This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hey everybody, this is Chase from Barrel Age Flicks. Go ahead and check out our Patreon for raw, uncut footage and early access to all of our episodes. The link is in the description, and it's only $5 a month. Thanks for listening.
After you get where you're going, take off your shoes and your socks. Then you walk around on the rug barefoot and make fists with your toes.
Fists with your toes?
I know. It sounds crazy. Trust me, I've been doing it for 9 years. Yes, sir. Better than a shower and a hot cup of coffee.
Because I'm a New York cop. Got a 6-month backlog of New York scumbags I'm still trying to put behind bars. I can't just pick up and go that easy.
What kind of terrorists are you? Who said we were terrorists? I don't know it, I'm telling you. Get on the jet to Tokyo and ask the chairman. I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me. Okay.
Hey, John Boy.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
I thought I told all of you I want radio silence until further.
I'm very sorry, Hans. I didn't get that message.
I want blood, you'll have it. But let Heinrich plant the detonators and Theo prepare the vault.
God, that man looks really pissed.
He's still alive. Only John can drive somebody that crazy.
Welcome to the party, pal. Here's the artillery on us.
You idiot. It's not the police. It's him. You know we got a pool going on you.
What kind of odds am I getting?
You don't want to know.
Put me down for 20. I'm good for it. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
And I heard your brother squeal. And I broke his fucking neck.
Well, I got some bad news for you, Dwayne. From up here, it doesn't look like you're in charge of jack shit.
You listen to me, you little asshole.
Asshole. I'm not the one who just got butt-fucked on national TV, Dwayne.
Mr. Officer, John McClane of the New York Police Department.
Sister Teresa called me Mr. McClane in the 3rd grade. My friends call me John. You're neither, shithead. You made a pretty good cowboy yourself, Hans.
Oh, yeah. What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hey everybody, this is Barrel Age Flicks. I'm Lenny, yeah man, and this is...
Hey, this is Ron. Let's drink and talk some movies.
And...
This is Stu. Let's drink, motherfucker.
And special guests...
Ragnar. I'm the nut up or shut up. Let's go.
Hey everybody, this is Chase. Let's get weird.
Oh, hell yeah. So, this episode's brought to you by Batman. This is Lenny. My voice is still fucked up. It's fine. We are going to be covering one of the most manliest, awesomest Christmas movies of all time.
Yes.
We are going to be covering Die Hard, ladies and gentlemen.
Merry fucking Christmas.
We are going to be going over, primarily Die Hard, but we're going to talk about the others as well. Before we do that, though, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Stu here, and he's going to talk about...
Well, actually, before that, we need to also let everybody know that we were recording on our brand new podcast table, brought to you by Berserker Woodwork from Ragnar. Tell us about it, Ragnar.
So, do you like crazy shit?
Yes.
Do you like wood?
Yes.
Yes. Do you like crazy guys who make wood?
Yes.
Who work with wood?
Yes.
Ta-da! I give you this fucking table.
So this table is really gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
Very well done. You'll probably be seeing it in pictures when we start posting pictures.
Well, I'll definitely be posting it and everything. Yep. Would you like to give your Instagram or anybody to message you if you want to? Anybody to...
If any of you guys see us on the podcast website, look me up on Berserker Woodwork on Instagram.
I will tag the picture of the podcast table to your webpage and everything else. And send him a message. And like you said, he does a fucking great job with the woodwork and everything. And he is worth it. You guys need to check him out. If you need a new podcast table, if you need other woodwork done, he does amazing work.
He actually, I have a really badass set Punisher skull.
Yeah.
he made for me. Really fucking awesome, man. I love that thing. I have it hanging up in my house. So good
Same
stuff.
Here. Yep.
Absolutely.
So, all right, Stu.
Yes, I've been waiting for this episode for a long time. Great film. 1988 classic Die Hard. For the drink, I decided to go with a Japanese whiskey.
Nakatomi.
Exactly, Nakatomi Towers. And then John McClane. All right, that's fucking Irish-Scottish right there. So what do you think about, when you think about Ireland and Scotland, you think about fucking whiskey.
Yeah.
All right, so I went ahead and chose what is supposed to be a very good Japanese whiskey. It's called Hadozaki Small Batch. It is a
small batch.
Yes. It is a 100% malt whiskey. It is an artisan blend of 5 to 6 year old single malt whiskeys produced in small batches of less than 20 casks. The blend is aged for several years in old bourbon and sherry and I don't know how to pronounce this. Mizunara casks?
Mizunara?
Mizunara.
Well, forgive us if we have the pronouncement wrong. I mean,
apparently it's a Japanese white oak from the Hokkaido and Tonuko forests. I don't speak.
That should be pronounced Mizunara.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
It is never colored or filtered, which preserves the whiskey's personality. It's about 92 proof.
Only 92?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. For those who don't know about Japanese whiskey, it is heavily inspired by Scotch. When they started to do that in Japan, they actually sent all of their distillers over to Scotland to learn the ways that the true Scots would do it. Then they brought those styles back over to Japan and then tailored them to meet the taste of the Japanese people, based on the feedback. So it's its own entity. It's not, Scotch, because nothing that's outside of Scotland is a Scotch.
Right.
It's not a regular whiskey, that we think of about American bourbon or rye. No, this is its own separate entity. I think it's got a beautiful color to it, a very light gold, and I've been dying to try it.
Now, what is the best way to drink this? I mean,
so apparently, a lot of people say it should only be drank neat or in a highball. But the distiller's like, no, you can drink it however you want to drink it, whatever makes you happy, just because that's the most prevalent way it's ordered in Japan.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it the right way. The only suggestion is they do think it should have a slight chill to it. It should be probably served around 60 degrees in order to best hit the different accents on it. But it's a myth that it don't have to be neat or in a highball. That's not at all apparently what it's supposed to be.
Alrighty.
Want it.
We're not fancy here.
Yep.
You all ready, guys?
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh.
Clink.
Clank.
Yeah, that's fine. That's too far.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's got a nice little burn to it.
Oh, that's really good. I can really taste the oak. It says like a white oak. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can taste that. That is definitely in a smoky taste to it.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's not a super long finish to it either. No.
No, that doesn't win.
Not a fan, Chase, huh?
No, that's good. I went down the wrong fucking pipe.
That's definitely the wrong thing to have go down the wrong pipe. I just breathed a
Is there a right thing to go down the wrong pipe?
That's good. Yeah.
Well, water wouldn't be nearly as bad as that.
No, that's good though.
Yeah, that is super fucking smooth.
I give that 2 thumbs up. That's good. Yeah. I definitely, I can also feel like that's a good sipping drink too.
Yes.
I can enjoy that as a shot or a sipping drink. I would love that on some rocks too. I think that would be good on rocks, like some whiskey rocks or something like that. But definitely a 2.
It can even be traditional ice. Apparently, it is very common for them to do.
But that waters it down.
But it's very common for them to do double up style in Japan, which is like 2 parts, 2 parts whiskey to 2 parts water.
Right.
Which is perfectly acceptable way to do it.
So what I'm noticing is that it's actually really nice that as the aftertaste is coming through, you're getting more and more of the oak.
Yeah.
No, see, that's what I tasted. Right when it went down my throat, I could just taste the white oak, and I also have almost like a smokiness to it.
I'm also getting,
and it like brings out after.
Yeah, I'm getting senses.
What the fuck did I do?
When it went down my throat.
I knew it. Fucking seriously.
Hey, he gives it 2 thumbs up his ass, all right?
Oh, come on! What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, that line's never going to leave me.
No.
Nope.
You big dummy.
But no, this is 2 thumbs up. It's definitely hands down. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs.
Almost.
Oh,
Your ass.
I didn't say it.
Oh my God.
How about you, Lenny?
Oh God.
Oh, you fucking
You almost
suck, Chase.
snorted.
I did a little bit. I give it 2 thumbs up. It was good. It's very smooth. It's got a very strong punch initially when you swallow it, which is great. And then it kind of, like you said, that smoothness comes through, and it has like an afterburn that sort of starts out kind of intense, and then it kind of dissipates. It's nice. I like it. I had this once before, actually.
No, I have too, and the thing is, I didn't remember it because
me neither.
we had it over the summertime.
Yeah, but this is it's definitely very, very good. It's very, like I said, it's potent, but it's smooth. So I like it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
I'm definitely giving it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah,
absolutely. Besides the oak and the smokiness that you guys already hit, I am getting little bits of like apricot and pepper.
Really?
Yeah, just on the tail end.
I can definitely taste that.
Yeah. They're very subtle. And like I said, the short finish on it, like Lenny was going on about how it goes down really strong at first, but then it immediately starts tapering down and just giving you that pleasant warmth left over. I'm really happy with this.
Yeah. How about you, Chase?
No, I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. Because I was trying to place a couple of flavors that I was getting, but yeah, it's apricot. And I'm not much of a whiskey drinker most of the time. I don't drink a whole lot.
We'll get you changed. Don't worry.
No, that is my drink of choice right there. How much is the bottle, by the way?
It was about $60 for the 750 milliliter.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'd love to have a bottle of that on my bar. How about you, Ragnar?
You almost fucked that one.
I almost did.
I think you need to have a couple more drinks.
Yeah.
Shut up.
This is definitely fucking 2 thumbs up. It's very warm. After you let it sit in your mouth, let it sit for a little bit, it's very fucking warming and cooling and calming.
Yeah.
Like Lenny said, you get the initial little bit of punch in your face from it, from the strength, but it's very smooth after you go down, and it's a fucking 2. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. So every single one of us gave us 2 thumbs up. So you brought a fucking kick-ass drink, Stu.
For a kick-ass fucking movie. Okay, so if you don't know what Die Hard is, fuck you. Whatever you're doing with your life, you are worthless. You need to go and rectify this immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. This is the epitome of late 80s action movies. It is a manly Christmas movie. Everyday, cop, who's just trying to win back his fucking wife, gets put into a shitstorm, all right, and having to deal with it and fight these amazing gang of, terrorists / thieves, and led by what I will easily argue one of the greatest villains in all of film history.
Hans Gruber.
Yes, the immortal Alan Rickman, even though he's not immortal.
Yeah.
But
may he rest in peace, too. It sucks that he passed, so he left this world too soon, in my opinion. He's a great actor.
That movie was his first movie.
That was his absolute debut.
Yeah.
And
and he just destroyed it.
Filmography either,
and it just fucking blasted his career. Like, what a movie to be your first gig.
He was recruited by right off the stage.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome.
One thing we have to ask is when has everybody first seen this movie? Because I'm really curious on everybody when they first saw this. Because I'll go ahead and go first on that. I saw this on VHS hidden, or my dad had it in his video cabinet, and when my parents weren't home because they wouldn't let me watch R-rated movies when I was younger. Back, I think this was like 90 or 91 or something like that. They left and they went to work and everything else. And during the summer, there was a whole bunch of movies we got to watch. But nobody would know that we watched them. And I got to watch Die Hard for the first time in that. I remember I saw Under Siege also the first time I ever saw that one.
Titties.
Yeah, with the fucking tit scene coming out of the cake.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I saw this on VHS when I was younger, and I fucking loved it. I never would have thought it was a Christmas movie, though, at that time. And in my opinion, I feel like this has gained more Christmas status throughout the years because it takes place during Christmas, so everybody watched it around Christmas to the point where it became a Christmas classic. And it's watched as a Christmas classic movie. So, but I think early 90s on VHS. I never saw it in the theater and like that. But when did this come out? 1988? 88, yeah. So, but how about you, Lenny?
I saw it when it was on VHS when I was in probably like junior high.
Yeah.
My mom didn't really give a shit about me watching R-rated movies. It was whatever. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was fucking great. And then the second one, I want to say the second one was already out on VHS as well. And I immediately wanted to watch it. And it was, in my opinion, just as good. Like, I loved them both a lot. And then the third one, I want to say I saw that in theaters with my mom, I think.
Oh, Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Yeah. So, and I liked it too. I just, I don't know. One of the things, and this is gonna sound stupid, but like, I was still really young. And you know, I in the third one, I'm like, you know, okay, after all this motherfucker's been through, I would think that him and his wife would be like together and happy after everything he's fucking done for her. No, they're fucking like still getting a divorce or still having problems. I'm like, that's bullshit. He almost fucking died. I don't know how many times, twice for this bitch, and she can't fucking just set aside his differences and fucking make it work. Fuck her. Like, I got so mad about that. That pissed me off. Like, I was like, dude. So, yeah.
How about you, Ragnar?
She's self-centered.
Yeah, man. Fucking, it's never good enough.
No.
It's never good enough.
I was 88, so I'd say early 90s. I probably saw the first one, and then probably saw the second one shortly after that.
You saw it on, like, VHS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see these in the theater. Like you said, this one here didn't really become a Christmas movie, you didn't think. Literally until overtime.
Yeah.
You know, and each one got better as each one went on. I think the second one was a little more underrated than the first one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The third one was fucking hilarious. And it's a classic. It's freaking awesome.
How about you, Chase? This is the one I'm really curious about.
I think I saw this in probably 99 or 2000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, straight up TV cut.
Wow. And he was probably like 4 at the time.
Fuck you. Shit, I think I was like 8. Yeah.
Pretty close.
But yeah, no, it was the first time I saw it, man, I was all into the, big action movies and all this badass. And then rewatching it again, it definitely picked up on a couple errors. We'll get into that.
For me, I was probably about 8 years old, and
so you were 8 too?
Yeah, my dad had this basically a man cave, situation downstairs full of VHS movies that he would always pick up when he was on the road, and stuff like that, and then come home. Big screen TV, and it was the big screen. It's a huge.
I remember that big screen. Was it that same one?
It wasn't that same one.
Oh, okay.
It was the one before that. But it was one of those big old-fashioned fucking big screens, big projectors and shit like that.
Yeah.
And just watching it downstairs with my dad and just being blown away.
Yes.
Just absolutely. I'm pretty sure a nut dropped in while watching that movie. How much testosterone and adrenaline this movie got pumping through my veins. So I thank my dad for my exposure at a young age to amazing films.
Yeah.
That was probably about right. Okay. So doing research on this movie, everything that could go wrong with this film went wrong. It makes no sense of how amazing of a film came out with the circumstances that led up to this actually coming out.
Really?
Yes. So it was based on a book by Roderick somebody, I forget his fucking name. But the reason they had to base it on that book is there was a 1968 movie called The Detective, starring Frank Sinatra. and playing a character called like Detective Joe Leland.
Yeah.
Another New York cop and stuff like that. And they immediately bought the rights to a sequel. So when Roderick finally got around writing the sequel, finally, they were contractually obligated to offer it to 70-year-old Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, he was like 73.
Yeah, he was 73.
73 years old?
Yes.
So,
wow.
Actually, Clint Eastwood bought the rights to this movie originally, and he was planning on being the star of it when it was.
He was going to be the John McClane. I can't see Clint Eastwood as John McClane.
Exactly.
Yes.
Neither can we Sinatra, but sorry.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay,
So, thank God Frank Sinatra passed up on it. The book that it was written on was basically universally accepted as garbage. It was dealing with Detective Joe Leland's, him visiting his junkie daughter out in the tower, and his junkie daughter ends up falling off the fucking tower along with the Hans Gruber type character.
So he dies?
No, the junkie daughter dies.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. There's nothing redeeming about the book at all. The only thing that they really generally kept, and it was about terrorists, like straight up terrorists, not thieves, and over the span of 3 days.
Yeah.
The only thing that they really kept was the general idea of during Christmas time in an office tower, and you have a terrorist-like group versus one man. That's the only thing they really generally kept from the book. So they bring in this screenwriter to try to transition it, and Roderick says, "You do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Just keep it, in a Christmas time, Christmas time in a fucking tower. That's all I care about." All right. So he had carte blanche to change everything, and he couldn't wrap his fucking head around it. He really couldn't. Like 6 weeks go by, he still couldn't fucking figure out how to make this piece of shit book into what could be a successful movie. Then he gets into a fight with his wife, goes out driving on the fucking highway. All of a sudden he sees cars swerving in front of him. Yeah. By the time he realizes why they're swerving, and he sees it's a fucking refrigerator box sitting in the middle of the fucking freeway, he doesn't have time to react. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna die now. And just plows right into it. Luckily, it was an empty box.
Right.
But that idea of the fight that he had with his wife is what gave him the hook finally to figure out, all right, get rid of the fucking bullshit junkie daughter, her dying. We're going to make it, take the idea of being a cop coming out to, try to make up and make amends with his wife and give it that emotional hook right there and give him a more understanding of a character. So we'll go ahead and do that. And he came up with a generalized idea. Studio's like, all right, cool. That's enough. All right. Greenlit, go. Then they start looking around for different directors. They first go to John McTiernan.
Great action director.
John McTiernan's like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't like this.
Turned it down
based on
twice,
the script,
didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Based on the script, he's like, I don't like this at all. So they go ask a bunch of other people. They get turned down. Go back to John McTiernan. He's like, no, it's the same script. I still don't like it. No, I'm not going to do it. They go ask a bunch of other people. Come back to John McTiernan. He's like, all right, fine. You guys can keep bugging me, but they're not going to be fucking terrorists. I can tell you that right now. Nobody likes fucking terrorists. Nobody's going to root for the fucking terrorists.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make them thieves. Thieves are fun. All right. Let's make them fucking, just there to rob the place.
Right.
All right. And this way you can actually start feeling, some connection.
But the thing is, everybody thought that they were terrorists, and like even the owner of the Nakatomi Tower, saying,
Takagi?
"What kind of Takagi?
Takagi, I think.
Takagi, yeah. It's saying, what kind of terrorist are you?" And he says,
Funny information about that actually is that because they're kind of portrayed as terrorists, even though they're not terrorists. There was, this movie was filmed showed in all these different countries. Well, when they put the film in Germany, they specifically they dubbed over the German speak, and they had him speak like Dutch or some other language.
Well, yeah, because all the German was complete nonsense. So
it was gibberish.
I speak
Well,
German,
none of them spoke German.
Yeah.
Right, but I speak German, and there's definitely German words thrown in there, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and I'm just like, What in the fuck?
Yeah, they did like
throwing
they
out
didn't
random German
actually
words
speak-
like Volkswagen.
You speak fluent German?
It's not fluent. I would say conversational.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Well, they would basically speak gibberish and they would dub in German. What they ended up doing is for Germany they dubbed in some other language just to kind of like so they wouldn't insult the German people.
Yeah.
Like, oh great, this is how they fucking betray us. Great, and like, and it's like, well, yeah, well, I mean, whatever.
Okay, so the screenwriter Jeb Stewart, he turns in what he thinks is a great film, and the script's still bad. It really is. So they brought in another gentleman to basically do a bunch of rewrites,
polish the script a little bit.
Stephen E. D'Souza. And
sounds familiar.
He was known for being able to do a good blend of comedy and action.
Yeah. Which this movie has plenty of. Yeah.
So unfortunately, by then though, the freight train's moving. All right, they've decided we're entering pre-production. We don't know what the fuck's going on. Like that. So a lot of stuff is still up in the air. They literally only had about a third of the movie that written by the time they actually started their filming. And so they just kept making it up as they go along. And to the point where D'Souza, they had picked out the Nakatomi Tower, with the Fox Plaza, which is where they filmed it. And he was walking through the building, and stuff like that. He's like, oh, yeah, I can write something with that because he sees a chain hanging. Or I can write something with that, seeing like moving dollies. It's like, and just making shit up based on what happened to be on location because he knew the more that they would have to bring in other stuff, the harder time they were going to have because they weren't going to be able to shoot this stuff.
Yeah.
And I forgot one thing. McTiernan also said his other stipulation was the top of the building had to blow up. And they were like, don't know how we're going to do that, but yeah, okay, sure.
Because the Fox Tower was under construction this whole time.
But also, it was still had people in it.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
All right, including there was one office on a few floors of lawyers who were getting pissed. They were
the noise above.
Pissed. The noise above. Yeah, they were in the gunshots and shit like that. So it got to the point where they could not film anything that had gunshots or anything like that till after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Plain and simple. That's it. Because they were interfering with the people trying to do their business.
Yeah,
well, that makes sense why it was dark.
Exactly.
The whole time.
Bunch of pansies. Just work through it.
Yeah, if I can cry lawyers.
Well, we have to talk about John McTiernan. Also, the fact that he got this is that the movie that he did before this is probably it's actually one of my movies I'm doing in the summertime. One of the best guy movies of all time, fucking Predator.
Yes.
Everybody loves Predator. I think all you guys would agree that Predator is a fucking great movie.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't got time to die.
And the fact that he did this one next, and he's got a lineup of other movies right afterwards that were just amazing. The Hunt for the Red October, Last Action Hero, which was a flop, but has become a cult movie now.
Oh, yeah.
And he really, his camera movements and everything that he does in this movie is fucking on key. I love his direction in this movie.
So the green light, they're starting to do pre-production. Then they come to the point, okay, now we need to cast John McClane. We need to figure out who is going to be our hero.
I'm really curious who the other ones are because I haven't looked that up. So
okay.
Oh, yeah, no, this is a great list.
Okay, so obviously,
Clint Eastwood.
Frank Sinatra.
And Clint Eastwood.
But then they both said no. So they straight up offered these roles, not even asked them to read for it or consider it. No, they straight up said, if you want to do it, it's yours.
Yeah.
All right. So they offered it to Stallone.
Yeah.
Richard Gere.
Yeah.
Richard Gere.
That one's terrible.
Has he ever even done an action movie?
Harrison Ford.
Well, neither.
Harrison Ford.
Burt Reynolds. Nick Nolte.
No.
Mel Gibson.
Yes.
Yes.
Don Johnson.
No.
Richard Dean Anderson.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Paul Newman.
No.
James Caan.
Yeah.
James Caan I could have saw.
Al Pacino.
Eh.
And
I could
of
just hear him
course-
yell. I could just hear him screaming throughout the whole movie.
And of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
here's
So this is not an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Well, here's the funny thing about that actually is that Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the reasons why they're wanting him for this is because they were trying to kind of in a way say that this was a sequel to Commando.
yeah.
So
And,
Which is a great fucking movie, but Schwarzenegger has a different style of action compared to what Bruce Willis is. They all have their different style of action, Stallone and everything else. So
did you mention De Niro as well?
I didn't see De Niro.
So-
That wouldn't have
There was
worked.
talks.
De Niro was offered, and so was. And did you mention Branson?
No, but
Charles Branson?
I
No,
knew.
sorry.
Richard Branson.
Death Wish?
Richard. Yeah.
Was it? I thought it was Charles.
Charles
Charles
Bronson.
Branson.
Oh,
Richard Branson, I thought was the guy who owned Virgin Atlantic.
No, Jesus.
No.
Charles.
It's Charles
Bronson.
Bronson.
Bronson, yes.
Bronson. Okay.
Yes, yeah, Charles Bronson.
Well, who's the one with Death Wish?
Charles
Bronson.
Bronson.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's,
no,
okay.
I got that messed up.
Charles Bronson.
So Schwarzenegger,
How about Chuck Norris?
he turned down the role because he wanted to start doing comedy, and so he went to go film Twins.
Fuck that movie.
Twins was good.
No, you. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm going
like
to disagree.
Twins?
That's
Wait till the
my
sequel.
least favorite one.
Hey, dude.
Just wait till the sequel comes
I'm
out.
not wanting to see
Oh,
the sequel. Fuck the
God.
sequel.
You're gonna fucking love
Yes.
it.
No.
Yes, you are.
Fuck that movie. Fuck
I'm
the original
Gracie
Twins.
Morgan.
I
Yeah,
never
I
liked
like
Twins.
Someone pregnant.
Well, I mean, that's kind of funny because up until this movie, Bruce Willis was only known as comedic actor.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm about to go
What was
into.
it? Wasn't he in Moonlighting before this?
Yes.
Yeah,
So he was in Moonlighting, and hit show, majorly hit show,
Yeah.
known as little smart ass guy, and
Which
stuff
is
like that.
John McClane.
And he had 2 other movies that were released, and they were both flops.
Wasn't one about
even
Vietnam?
worse than the other. One was I forget the name of it, but he was like supposed to be like a super famous actor, and showing his life wearing this ridiculously comical large hat. It was
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was garbage. And I forget what the other one was, but both of them bombed.
The thing about Bruce Willis is he's really good at his comedy.
And I will say this about Bruce Willis too, is that I think that like Stallone and Arnold would have been terrible picks, and the reason why is because this character is being portrayed as a man that's like going against the odds. He's an average dude. I mean,
Yes.
he's got a little bit of build, but he's an average dude. Stallone and Schwarzenegger, especially by that point,
Good chisel.
Were already
they were
like
larger
big.
than
Yeah.
life. They
Yeah.
were, like
They were already
superheroes.
100% believed.
To me, they were-
they could do anything.
They were
Yeah.
more of the non-believable action stars.
See, with this, like when
They have
that
their
building
own
got
style.
taken over,
Yeah.
and McLean is like, you get that sense of overwhelming, like, oh fuck, like I'm just one guy. What am I gonna do?
See, well,
And
that's the
he
thing.
makes it work.
You feel like I think a lot of people who watch the movie relate to to John
Yeah.
McClane more
Yeah.
than they would to Arnold Schwarzenegger because
Exactly.
he's just
I
an
think
everyday
that's why it
normal guy.
works.
Everyday guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they come and they offer the role finally to through Bruce Willis, through his agent. And realistically, this is probably Bruce Willis's last shot to become a big name actor,
Right.
Because of his 2 previous flops, and get busted out of TV. And his agent, I give his agent all the fucking credit in the world. The
Yeah.
balls on his fucking agent were fucking massive.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, Bruce will do it for $5 million. Fucking highest goddamn paying fucking actor at the fucking time.
Yeah.
They did it though.
Yeah, and because of how much money they had already sunk into it, they needed somebody like, fine, fuck it, let's go.
Man, I just wish I could have a little video clip of his agent talking to Willis to see his reaction. So yeah, we got this role that's gonna pay $5 million. Just watch his jaw hit the.
Yes, it's now $5 million nowadays doesn't sound like that much money for actors and shit like that. But that, like I said, that was highest paying fucking role, in actors, at the fucking time. That was insane level of money. So they go ahead and do it. Once again, scripts, garbage, and stuff like that. Only a third fucking written by the time, Willis gets on set, making shit up as they go along day to day to day. And at the same time, especially at the beginning of the filming, Bruce Willis was filming Moonlighting for 10 hours a day, and then he'd go straight from Moonlighting to the Die Hard.
You know what that kind of compares me to? That compares to
Michael J. Fox.
Yes, with the Growing Pains and
Yes.
the Back to the Future, him going and recording that or filming that and then filming Back to the Future.
It's
that
a-
did remind me
it's
of
a
that.
good
So
thing
I
they
was
did it.
told that the only reason this worked is because there was a pregnancy on set with Moonlighting,
Yeah, because
and
Bruce
they
Willis
were given
declined
11
it.
weeks off.
But when they first started, like literally, the Bruce Willis's first scene that he shot was the scene where he's jumping off the top, tied up with the fire hose to bust into the window.
Great action sequence.
Fantastic.
That was the first thing he shot. He literally had filmed 10 hours a day. Done 10-hour shot at Moonlighting. They were wrapping up filming at the beginning of this filming.
You know what I love is that 90% of the shit he does in this movie It's sort of that, well, I'm either going to die or this is going to work. Well, I don't have a choice.
I love the dial. It's like an internal monologue he has on every single thing.
He like looks over the edge like, oh, fuck.
Well, the thing that
I promise I'm never going to get on a tall building again.
Yeah. Even when they're, shit starts going sideways, like, John, what are you doing, man? They got fucking goddamn submachine guns. What the fuck?
I'll tell you real quick, the one scene in this entire movie where I puckered, where I was like, oh, fuck that. Fucking shoot me. Fuck that. Was when he was in that fucking shaft and he gets the rifle and he puts it up against the thing and it's all smooth metal. There's nothing to fucking grab onto. The fact that he actually managed to grab onto that ledge and not die is a fucking miracle.
I got something for that.
No. The scene where
that dude.
The scene where he is going through the window to go to the second floor, and he's got his feet are all fucking blighted up from all that glass.
Yeah,
and you just see him banging on that door, you can just see the fucking footprints of blood on the glass and everything.
Fuck.
Yes.
No, Stu's got something good for you. I know what he's talking about.
So that scene in the shaft. So they built like I think it was like a 70-foot tall shaft.
Yeah, it was a
to shoot this in.
70-foot shaft.
All right, and that wasn't actually Bruce. That was a stuntman who made that jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
him missing that opening was complete accident. He was supposed to grab that opening.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The stuntman did fall down that 70-foot shaft.
I mean,
I'm sure they had an airbag below the bottom.
He was fine.
But still.
But
dude,
they when they saw that the replay, like, that actually looks really fucking cool.
It's a good thing they shot just his hands grabbing because if they shot it from another angle,
that's what they did.
Shit coming out of his pants. I would have shit myself.
That just goes to how slapdash they were putting this film together. It's like that. And then they're also at the time that when they started filming, this was shortly after the Twilight scene, the Twilight Zone death. So all the stunts got it. Really, really hypercritical.
Vic Morrow.
Yeah.
Vic Morrow passed away. Yeah, when he got his head chopped off by the helicopter blades.
Yeah, so everybody was
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, the Twilight Zone. There was a scene during a Vietnam scene where a helicopter came down and basically it crashed down and it took his head off and also the two kids that he was holding. And
there was a lawsuit.
John Landis, the director, got a lawsuit. That's why he was kind of like blacklisted in Hollywood and everything. Yeah.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
There's actual video of that, and it's fucking gruesome.
Yeah, it's very blurry, but you can see. I'm sorry we're getting graphic here, but it's blurry, but you can just see a piece of his head just going off to the side of the screen.
Were the kids hurt too? Or
they both got killed.
Yeah,
fuck me.
Yeah, it was a whole lawsuit.
That's terrible.
People were accusing him of,
but I can understand why stunt work when they probably did their safety protocol.
Like everybody started flipping the fuck out and shit like that.
Yeah,
I think they could have invested a little bit more in the stunt work.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think it was good stunt
how
work?
little time they had to actually prepare for each stunt because it was being fucking written. All right.
Let me preface this. There's a dude that doesn't look anything like Bruce Willis hanging off the back of Blondie before he breaks his neck.
Yes. Yes,
I have to go back.
Nothing.
I'm gonna go back and see that
again.
The only thing that looks right is that he's got brown hair and he's wearing the same clothes.
I know we're gonna get into Die Hard 2 in a little bit, but I'll just point out there's one scene like what he was talking about where the guy, that big fucking scaffolding thing, falls on him and crushes his chest.
Yeah.
It's clearly a fucking dummy. It's not even close.
It is so cheesy.
It bends in half.
You got to understand, this is the 80s. I mean, trust me, there's been a whole lot worse.
Okay. There was another scene that I'm surprised you guys didn't catch.
No, it's the blonde guy afterward in the elevator.
No,
He's supposed to be dead. He blinks and turns.
No. There's something completely different. So it's the blonde guy coming out at the end before he gets lit up by fucking.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's not even the blonde guy. That's a Jamaican dude in a blonde wig.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yes.
So they get somebody with a different race of color to do the role? What the fuck?
Well, they were behind the shooting. They were running behind on schedule, and. That blonde, fucking Scandinavian motherfucker, he had no real acting experience like that, so they didn't have time to go through the squib procedures and everything with it.
What scene was this?
He was a ballet dancer.
Yeah. When he came out and Reginald fucking lit his ass up.
Yeah.
That right there. That scene right there is a Jamaican dude in a blonde wig.
Oh my god, I gotta watch that now. Now I gotta go watch and figure that out. I didn't even notice that.
I'm sitting here thinking, all right, this guy was hanging by the neck,
for how long? And then he was somehow thrown in a body bag with his weapon.
Yeah, I know. And then he comes popping out with a rifle. And I'm like,
you know what?
really?
Wow, I didn't even spot that. You're right.
You can't trust L.A. Coroners. Come on now.
I have to.
Sorry. As they say, LA's finest.
Yes.
I'm going to bring this up now since he brought that up with the whole scene. It's a little score trivia that we got here. That scene when, what was his name? Sergeant Powell, who shot him. The score to that scene was actually the last part of Aliens from James Horner.
Dude, really?
What?
Yes, if you listen to that whole sequence, so this is it playing in the background. But if you remember the last sequence when the alien queen is being killed and off and everything else, that whole little sequence is a scene from Aliens from James Horner. Yeah, they stole that score and put it on the end scene. But the rest of the score is Michael Kamen. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because you brought that up and that was a scene I had to bring that up somehow. So
that's fucking awesome.
That's awesome. I had no idea.
That's speaking of Reginald Ben Johnson.
Who?
The black cop.
Oh yeah.
Reginald,
Carl Winslow from the Family Matters.
Al.
So
Family Matters, baby.
That was a great show.
I grew up on that.
No, I fucking love that show.
I love TGIF.
Everybody loved Urkel.
He was getting ready to quit acting. He
always plays a cop.
Yeah, but he was getting ready to quit acting because he hadn't, he had been out there for a while, hadn't done anything like that. Then he goes in, and at the audition, a young Wesley Snipes is also auditioning for the same fucking role.
What?
Yes.
I'm glad it went to him because to me, I felt like his character was great.
Well, and I got the sense like he just has that. It could be because of Family Matters, I don't know, but he just has that persona of like a seasoned cop.
Yeah.
That is probably like, if he was on the streets, he'd be really good at like talking to people and talking people down.
Yeah.
Kind of guy, yeah.
You guys remember his little cameo in Ghostbusters?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Ghostbusters, the mayor wants to talk to you guys. Yep. That was Carl Winslow right there. And he was a cop again. I in fact, most roles that I see him in, he's a cop.
Yeah, so with Reginald Bell Johnson getting this part after he saw Wesley Snipes, thing, he's like, fuck, you know what? I'm going to give it fucking everything. I want to make them know I am this fucking character. I am this fucking role.
I couldn't picture anyone else doing
You couldn't picture
that.
Wesley Snipes, though.
No.
Yeah.
Because, one, he's
too intense.
Hold on.
By the way, we're doing another shot.
Do another shot of this beautiful whiskey, this great tasting whiskey.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
Ho, ho.
Dude, it's my favorite line.
Oh, that tastes beautiful. That is good. So delicious. Oh, that is so good. I love it. Great choice, dude. Great choice.
That is my favorite Rickman line, by the way, in this movie.
What?
Which one?
And when he reads the sweater and he goes, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Like, this is the way he fucking says it.
Just delivers it.
So funny, dude.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
So while everything's going on, you're still having the rewrites happening and shit like that.
Yeah.
Actually gets to a point where Bruce Willis's agent sends a notice to the Sousa, the rewrite guy. He's like, Bruce is getting really fucking tired of all these fucking, rewrites and having to learn new shit all the fucking time. You need to fucking finish it up now.
Yeah.
Or now.
Wow.
So D'Souza goes and meets with Bruce just to try to get an idea of exactly what he can do. Just hurry up and finish this stuff and keep Bruce happy.
Yeah.
Bruce realizes this guy actually has a fucking good sense of humor. D'Souza has a good fucking sense of humor. He's like, you know what? You make me funny, then I have no problems with as many fucking rewrites as you want, as long as you make me funny. Right. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So the agent was just trying to be a fucking douche, I guess, with his big fucking balls. After getting that $5 million, he still thought he could demand whatever the hell he wanted. Then line comes up, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Classic line.
Yes. The first time they filmed that scene, everybody on production started busting out, laughing, enjoying the shit out of it. That's when everything really snapped, into place. And they're like, all right, we finally figured out his voice. We know how a way to work him in as being a smart ass, as being, that everyday normal guy and shit like that. This is his voice, and that made everything else.
And the thing is that every single movie, every Die Hard movie has to have that line.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay motherfucker was basically his, like, I guess every action star has, like, their one line that they say normally,
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah. So that came from when D'Souza and Bruce were talking. They realized they both were really, really big fans of the Roy Rogers show. And Roy Rogers, he would be singing that yippee-ki-yay. Because of that, they're like, all right, this in, here you go. And make it the most American fucking thing you can say.
It really is.
So while we're talking about funny shit, can we just reference when when McClane actually meets Takagi and they're in the office, he goes, well, Pearl Harbor didn't work out, so.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. It's that South Jersey, gallows humor.
Like, I don't care who I offend.
Yeah. That
like,
disrespect for authority.
Takagi actually played in the Battle of Midway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
And so it was actually kind of throwback to that.
All right.
So,
like that.
They finally figured out Bruce's voice, the McClane character's voice. And they decided, all right, now we're going to go full fucking bore into this. And this, let him be the smartass that we know he can be and that he was able to play so well on the Moonlighting show. But we figured out a way to make it work on the big screen.
Even when he, the scene where he's up on the roof and the guys figure out where the fuck he is and they come up there because he's trying to transmit to the dispatch. They start shooting, and he's trying to figure out, oh, fuck, I got to get away. And he's sliding down that part of the rope, and he falls.
Yes.
When he goes, ah, like the way he yelled. So funny, dude.
Yes.
He even yells funny. It's awesome, man.
And I don't know if this worked out because or in spite of his choice. So at the beginning of the shoot, Bruce was a bit busy with Moonlighting. Then once Moonlighting, hung up for a while, he was focused on that. He was actually it's when his relationship with Demi Moore had really started happening, and stuff like that. So he was spending all his free time with Demi Moore. So he was separating himself from the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
He wasn't hanging out with them and stuff like that, which I think it actually worked out well because it gave him that one versus everybody type feel that I thought really came through.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have that camaraderie already built up, that shorthand that instinctively just will come through on the screen because he didn't have that with the real people.
Right.
And so it really felt that, that loneliness, that he was, going against everything else at the time. So they go through these things, constantly rewriting. They finally get to the final scene that they were going to shoot, which is that amazing fucking helicopter scene just flying through. They had secured 2 hours of time. They had 24 cameras set up because they knew they had such a limited fucking time in order to get this done. So helicopters come flying through, amazingly shot, beautiful, felt like you were fucking right there with them, and which is good because when the helicopters came through, then all of a sudden all of the fucking police fucking lines lit the fuck up. Everybody calling 911 like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. You're talking about the helicopter scene with Big Johnson with the actor Robert Davey.
Yes.
Which
Johnson,
is great, from
no relation.
I'm sure you guys all know Robert Davey from also Goonies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Loved him as the FBI agent. I thought he was fucking great for the role.
I love it when he was it's like the battles of Saigon, and the other guy goes, I was in junior high, take it. I love that.
And also Ellis.
John Boy.
That guy.
But he did such a good fucking job.
Oh, God, I wanted to fucking kick him in the nuts.
One good thing that definitely came out of these constant rewrites is all the actors were basically told, you're not guaranteed to live at all in this movie. We don't know how long we're going to keep you. We don't know how big your part's going to be. It's whatever seems right at the fucking time.
Yeah.
So these actors were making shit up, just trying to make them seem more important.
I kind of like that. So they're going for it.
The line of, and the QB's down. Improvised on the fucking spot.
Nice.
The spot where the dude fucking steals the goddamn candy bar when the SWAT team comes.
You're talking about Theo from the computer guy that was trying to break the vault.
Dude, I fucking love Theo.
No, the Asian guy.
No, Theo was the one who yelled the QB down one.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Theo was the one who
Also, Chuck Norris's partner in Walker, Texas Ranger.
He was also
he
one.
was.
He
You're
was
right.
also
You're right.
He was also in Top Gun as one of the
I know him from Walker.
He pissed off Tom Cruise.
Yep.
But the scene where what's his name steals the candy bar when the SWAT team comes in, and so like, that's just a small little fucking throwaway thing that just basically humanizes the fucking thing.
Actually, that's an Asian character that I've seen. He was also in Lethal Weapon. He was a guy that was like shocking.
He was torturing Mel Gibson.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name. I'm looking him up right now. But
and we also talk about how much they tried to emphasize the Asian descent, and he spoke French.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's awesome.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he was in a lot of movies during that time. He always played like
he played Uy. Uii, I guess. I don't know. His name was his actor name is Ao Leong. I've seen him in a lot of action movies from the 80s.
Like he always plays like a henchman or something like that.
Yeah, that's what a lot of their roles.
He's always got the long like Asian beard and
stigmatism. That's all you're gonna fucking do for your entire career. Yeah.
It's sad to say, but you're right.
Ellis's baby booby and stuff like that. That was improvised. It's like everybody was.
He thought it was hot. He thought he was hot shit.
Yes, and everybody
he was fucking hopped up on cocaine.
I fucking hated
it.
So. I love when Bruce Willis is talking to him and he looks at him and he goes, "You missed some." That was awesome, dude.
And so by making all the actors basically have to give it their 100% the entire fucking
and
time.
They did. That's the thing,
because they could come in the next day and their character is fucking dead.
Paul
That's
Gleason.
all they fucking know.
Paul Gleason, who played Dwayne, Dwayne T. Robinson from the guy that was like almost over the Winslow character, and basically saying talking to Bruce Willis, and Bruce says, "No, you just got your butt fucked on television and everything else." I mean, I thought he was the only character. The only movies I've ever seen him in is Trading Places and Breakfast Club. Yep. He was the principal in Breakfast Club, I believe. Yeah.
Even the scene where Argyle punches the dude driving the fucking thing. Argyle had no fucking stunt training at all.
Oh wow!
So when he punched him, he fucking punched him. Did he really? He was not holding back. Like, no, you need to punch him.
Well, usually but that's the thing. Usually stuntmen, they say, "Give me a punch. Give all you got." I mean, seriously, to make it more realistic.
That's why he was shaking his hand.
Yes, it hurt his fucking hand.
Argyle, who played Argyle, and did he take off into any other movies?
Argyle was played by I can't. He might. Devorreaux. Devereaux White played Argyle. He was a younger guy. I loved how he played the Christmas song. He said, well, "Can you please put some Christmas music on?" McClane saying.
I think I saw him in a few other things, but I can't remember.
Yeah. What was it? What was the band that played that? The one that big. The Booty song. I remember that song from the 80s.
The Booty song.
I don't remember. Fat Asses or something like that. I don't remember the song. I don't remember the name. Big Asses That You Cannot Lie. There you go.
Baby Got Back.
Well, who did that?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That was Sir Mix-a-Lot. I believe that's the one who did that Christmas song.
No, it is not.
Was it?
It's not.
No, who was it?
Was it Run DMC?
I think it was Run DMC.
Okay.
All the blacks look alike.
Okay. I got it wrong. Sorry.
No, that there goes into the third one.
Yeah. And we have to talk about one more actor because I think we've brought up basically all of them other than Carl. We haven't brought up Carl yet, but we have to talk about the biggest dick ever. No, the biggest dick ever is Thornburg. Yeah. Basically, the same guy from fucking Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's why he got cast.
Yeah.
That is exactly why he got cast.
And he did great for the role.
Yeah, he's like, we want somebody who people can hate. All right? And you can do that.
And that's the thing. I feel sorry for that actor. I don't know. I think we brought it up in the Ghostbusters episode, but I remember that actor has been like seen walking through Hollywood and people saying, "You were such a fucking dick," and actually giving death threats because of his characters.
From what I understand, he accepts it. He's like, honestly, it's pretty fucking cool that
he plays a good dick.
I can get under people's skin that fucking bad.
That's a good compliment because that's good acting right there, that he can play that type of character so well.
I want to throw this out there real fast, is that when someone does a really good job at playing a character that people hate, there's something to be said about that. And I think that when fans are like, "Fuck you, this and that," that's not cool. Like the guy, I don't know the actor's name off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
Which one?
The guy that plays Negan in The Walking Dead. When he showed up at Comic-Con, he was full-heartedly expecting people to fucking hate his guts because he was such a vicious bastard.
Yeah.
And when they called his name and he stood up, the crowd, they gave him a standing ovation.
Because most people go for villains.
Why? Because it's not just that, but because he did such a good job at being someone that you want to fucking hate and you would enjoy watching him die a painful death.
Yeah.
The guy did his fucking job.
Yeah. See, I disagree. I think the reason, in my opinion, the reason people applauded Negan is you wanted to hate him, but you also kind of understood his thought process behind all his fucking choices.
Well, I think part of it too is mostly is that he nailed that character.
Yeah.
Like he was Negan.
He brought a lot of his own insight into the fucking character himself.
Yeah. And
like his lean.
Yeah. Now, talking about other villain characters, what do y'all think of Carl? The blonde-headed guy. The main guy, the guy that rose out of the body bag.
Yeah,
that's Carl.
He's the secondary boss, all right?
No, I thought he was fucking awesome. The only movie I've ever seen him in was The Money Pit with Tom Hanks, where he plays that fucking the orchestrator that's like obsessed with the fucking chick, says, oh, when are we going to have sex? I mean, basically, but this one, he actually played a good fucking villain. You remember The Money Funny People?
The Money Funny People?
No, the movie Funny People with
sure
Adam Sandler. Did I say movie?
You said Money Funny People.
Okay, I meant movie Funny People.
You remember the Money Funny People?
Remember that scene? There was a little scene when Adam Sandler is seeing the doctor that's got like a long-haired blonde guy and says, you look like the guy from Die Hard. I think you're about to kill me or something like that. And then I remember when Adam Sandler's character found out that his disease went away and everything else, and in the bar when he saw him, the doctor went up and says, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, which I thought that was a really good ode to Die Hard. So I'm sorry, off subject, but yeah.
Which, by the way, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Earlier you said something like ki-yay, motherfucker, and I was like,
yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay. That's not what you said.
What did I say?
You're like, yeah, when he says like ki-yay, motherfucker, and I'm like, there he goes again. He fucked up another phrase.
Oh, come on, shut up. You could have called one, but you didn't call it.
No, I felt pity for you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Yeah. I'm so used to fucking tequila now, but all these damn shows.
All right, so they figure out.
Get changed up then.
They figure out they get the thing. All right, we got to fucking explode the top of the fucking building. Obviously, we can't explode the top of the fucking building.
What did they do?
They actually used model. They used a model.
So that was a model?
Yes.
Okay, so
that was a really good model then. It looked really legit.
Quick interjection here. They're blowing up the top of the building with a bunch of C4. And early in the movie, we saw one block of C4 in this particular movie universe apparently take out an entire fucking floor.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah. Okay, and like four warheads for a mounted rocket launcher.
Well, that's fucking overkill.
Yeah.
All right, for a tank.
Yeah.
All right, but no, you're wrong on the amount of C4 though.
He put one block on a chair.
Yeah, on the chair.
That's what that one particular.
They didn't walk up that lower level.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
I never noticed that.
They had, they definitely had. The reason they needed the chair was because that was what that one guy was happened to be carrying on him, but they all had multiple detonators. Each had detonators and stuff like that on them, so implying that there's definitely fucking more.
Well, didn't they have like a whole fucking bag of them? I thought.
Oh yeah, no.
Each.
It was a pallet.
Each.
Yeah,
they had a pallet of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So, just like their whole plan of using the ambulance to get away and shit like that, it implied that it came in the back of that truck that they drove in originally, which was way too fucking small of a truck to carry a goddamn ambulance successfully in the fucking back of it. And they actually showed a scene where they were originally talking and the back of that truck was empty when they first got in. I'm like, yeah, so that was absolutely.
I appreciate it. My editing process.
I didn't fuck you. I didn't do it.
I thought it was you.
No.
Hold on.
You son of a bitch. I'm sitting right here.
So that accusing, I think that almost warrants a punishment shot.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and call for a vote.
You guys suck.
All right, everybody who thinks Ron should have a punishment shot for a false accusation, say aye. Aye.
Oh,
the ayes have it.
I couldn't save you, man. I'm sorry.
What? We got like three guys going against you. I mean, I'm seriously going to win.
Here, drink up, bitch.
Yes.
God damn it.
We have to teach society false accusations have consequences.
I wasn't okay, but that to me, I can't. No, I know you guys want to vote for that shit.
Listen here, Jesse Smollett, drink your shot.
Yes. Hey, it happens. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Amazon's driving down the driveway.
Oh,
Hey, better you than me. Fuck.
yeah. Shut up.
Okay, head on. All right.
This $5 bottle of taco.
All right. Let's.
I just had an idea to make things a little bit more interesting going forward.
No.
And we have 5 people here, so that's a good group, good percentage of our podcasters.
That's true.
All right. So we already have the rule: if whoever calls for the vote, if it fails, that person gets a drink.
Yeah.
I suggest a modification to that rule that if it fails, whoever also voted with that person has to fucking take the shot. Also.
Shit, that's actually.
I like that.
I like that.
That's a lot of shots right there.
Exactly.
That's a lot of. All right, I'm all for it. I'm do it.
We do it.
Let's do it.
Aye.
Let's do it.
Carries. Roll
right on. That's a good rule.
Yes.
That's a good. That's going to make some interesting shows.
Yeah.
We're all brothers here. So we'll suffer
well,
together.
you're fucking lucky, man, because you don't take the fucking alcohol. You got to take the fucking apple cider shit.
I have my shit together. I'm sorry.
And the apple cider shit almost makes him vomit.
Oh, that is true.
Just like that fucking tequila almost made fucking Chase blow fucking chunks all over your fucking rug last time. All right.
That shit was crazy. Like, I thought mine was bad, but yours was really like.
I will
so
literally.
goddamn much.
I can literally shoot anything you guys drink that you don't like, and I'm fine. It's. I have to find something else besides
somebody else here.
Yeah. It's just somebody making an Amazon delivery. We're just gonna say it could leave that on here. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay. Somebody just making an Amazon delivery. It's an Amazon truck. Yeah.
Why is he wearing a blue vest?
Because it's Amazon.
Yeah, that's their uniform.
Duh. Okay, so the dude who delivered your black coffee earlier, the black guy that wasn't wearing a vest,
that was FedEx.
Okay,
it's a totally different freight.
No, you said it was Amazon making a delivery. Then
that wasn't Amazon.
Yes,
I did not say
it was
that.
Amazon.
I could have sworn I said. Oh, whatever.
I just see random people
move
walking
on.
up to your door.
Get back to the fucking movie.
All right, I'm like, all right,
for a punishment shot.
What sort of drug fucking deals are we got going on here, and how come I'm not getting a part of it?
Any more of this?
Oh my
You're
god!
getting fucked up. I want to share.
I'm so glad you brought whiskey. Oh, that makes me happy.
So they blew up the model.
Yeah, the model. And the directors, the producers, they're like, man, I don't think this is going to fucking look good at all. The model guy's like, no, I got you. Like, man, this is going to look like shit. It's going to fucking blow everything. He's like, no, I'm telling you, I fucking got your ass. And then fucking you see what happened on the scene, how it ended up looking and everything like that. Looked so goddamn believable.
Oh, yeah, man.
No, see, the thing is, I would have never thought that was a model.
Exactly.
Oh.
You know
that was good model. I mean, some movies you can tell it's a fucking model, but that one, I thought it was actually, they actually blew the top of the building, or they did some type of really good, what's the word for when they do fireworks, basically, when they do the pyrotechnics. There you go. I thought that's what it really was. It was good for that.
That was a fucking model. That looked amazing.
Yeah.
I was just like, I mentioned it in the show, but Ghostbusters, when Marshmallow Man's walking through, that's all a fucking model, and that's a dude in a suit, and the cars are all like little model cars. Yeah. You can't tell, man. They did a good job.
I could tell a little bit.
A little bit, but
compared to this, like I said, this I didn't even realize it was a model. That's the thing. I mean, it looked pretty good.
Okay, so they finally get the film wrapped. They're like, all right, we need to score this bitch. All right, we need to have some fucking music.
That's when Ron comes in.
Michael came in. Amazing score.
He
does a great action score. He's done a lot of great movies. He did Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. He's done so many great movies, but he also did Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon with Eric Clapton, apparently, with the guitar and everything else. But the action.
Hold on. Clapton?
Eric Clapton.
You said Clapton.
I said Clapton.
No, you definitely said Clapton.
All right, well, I said Clapton. I was off by a word. We're not going off by that. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just pointing out.
No, I know what you're trying to do, you asshole.
I'm just pointing out you're retarded.
All right, shut the fuck up. Anyways, Michael Kamen did a great job on the score. He's really good for the action scores. Like I said, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Lethal Weapon. And Lethal Weapon was also produced by Joel. Was this produced by Joel Silver?
I think so.
Because Joel Silver also produced Lethal Weapon, and they both came around at the same time. And Lethal Weapon, which I argue is a little shocking because I feel like that's also a Christmas movie too, because
Yes,
that
it
takes
is.
place around Christmas.
Lethal Weapon.
But
Not
nobody
as
ever talks
Christmas.
about it like Die
'Cause
Hard.
It's not as Christmassy feeling.
You don't feel like it is?
They don't really highlight the holiday part.
It's a movie that happens to happen around Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, he's Michael Keaton's done really good scores. Like he also did Band of Brothers, the miniseries. I'm sure you guys have seen that.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, no, he did that.
I like Band of Sisters better, but that's me.
Band of
One bullet,
Sisters.
full
What the
roll.
fuck is that?
That's a porno.
Oh my god. Yeah, but no,
Bunch of dildos.
he did a great job with this.
Saving
role.
Ryan's Private.
Oh, no, he also did another great one.
That's another classic.
He also did another original great movie, Highlander, with Christopher
Yes.
Lambert. He did that one too,
Yes.
with Queen being a part of that one
I'm
too.
excited to see the possible new one.
The possible new Highlander with Henry Cavill.
I want to know what it's all about.
Well, that's a tasting room episode we're have to talk about.
I will say this: like I try, okay, like the all-female cast of Ghostbusters. Fuck off! I didn't even bother. But I will say that usually when something new comes out, I try to give it a chance because when they said that Heath Ledger was going to play Joker, everyone was like, "What the fuck? He's a pretty boy. All he plays is pretty boy characters."
Fucking good.
But he fucking nailed it.
Fucking good.
So you never know. You always get that diamond in the rough. You get that anomaly where someone that is a completely off the wall person you wouldn't think would do a good job. They fucking nail it.
Yeah.
So I always give it a chance, and I'm like, okay, that's dog shit, and I move on. Or, oh fuck, that was really good. I'm glad I gave it a chance because I got to experience it. You know what I mean? So
yeah. We're gonna finish this bottle,
Which is fine.
Yeah, no,
this
bottle's gonna go.
you know what, Japan?
Now, I will say,
you guys producing this whiskey, I'll accept it as an apology for Pearl Harbor. It's fine.
Wow! This does not equal an apology level. The fact that my ass had to pay $60 for this shit, and they gave it to me for free,
Christ,
I might
man.
entertain it.
What the fuck? What the hell was that?
Holy shit!
Just say it came from Japan.
No, it was good.
It's really
It was good. It was good.
Apology accepted.
Get yourself a fucking shot, man. We're finishing this.
Sure, why not?
Medicine.
Keep that shit away
Glass
from
is
me.
almost empty.
I can't see, so am I feeling
You need to man up. You really do.
That's fine.
You need to man the fuck up.
Man the fuck up. I might need to go pick up my significant other.
Your significant other is going to be coming over here.
I cannot even hardly speak right now because I'm a fucking lightweight.
Hold on.
Fuck y'all.
Are you with some sort of underage child who cannot drive?
Oh shit.
No, Jesus
All right,
Christ.
Dude,
Then
I
she can
thought
drive
that was
herself.
Amazon again. I'm like, how many
Trying to
fucking
save fucking
packages
gas
did you
here, all
buy?
right?
Now it's UPS. All right.
Yeah, UPS
Hey,
hasn't
this is
came by yet.
Barrel Aged
They've gotta do it.
Flicks. It's
Yeah.
about alcohol and movies, so get used to it.
Whiskey inspired our title.
Exactly.
Okay? All right. So movies in the can. Gentleman comes to compose. He thinks it's going to be dog shit. He really does. He thinks this movie dog shit. He half-asses it by his own admission. He's like, fuck it, I'll just throw some of this in there, some of this in there.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it came out fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, especially
Scale.
and also the thing is, he also gave it a Christmas feeling with the whole the bells.
The jingle bells.
Yeah.
I was just going to point
Christmas,
out.
yeah.
No,
if
it's
you're
not
looking
even the
for
bells. It's it's Ode to Joy scaled down and dropped a notch.
Well,
Yeah.
see, that's the vault sequence. The vault sequence with the Ode to Joy. I thought that was amazing.
And
how
they,
did
and
that.
they do. They play Christmas music all throughout this, and I will give you that, Stu, that if you're looking for yet another argument of why this is a Christmas movie, the guy uses fucking jingle bells for the score. Like it's fucking perfect. It's really, really good.
You just spill?
Well, yeah, everyone did.
No.
I didn't spill.
No, it was just you. Yeah.
Should we call?
That's
should we-
not mine.
that was
Mine's
you.
right here.
Should we call for a punishment shot?
No. Sure, go for it.
No,
I'm not calling it.
We're
Fuck that.
Oh, you said you asked.
No, I said yeah, but I'm not calling it. If I didn't make a decision,
I'm
calling
going to
it.
say I don't have control over how hard somebody clinks my glass.
Oh yeah, no.
This
okay.
fucking guy.
So
fucking reaching.
he half-asses it. Then they start doing some test screenings. And people hate fucking Bruce Willis.
What?
Why?
People hated fucking Bruce.
I didn't
Once again,
hear- I didn't
they
hear
thought
this
he was a
part.
smug fucking asshole.
Really?
Yeah, they really
Well,
did.
no. The thing I will say about Bruce Willis is he's hard to work with.
Yeah.
They
No.
say he's-
I'm talking about
The
audience.
audience for McLean's
Yeah,
character.
really? During the
That was the best part of the movie.
Smug?
Yeah, they thought he was a smug fucking asshole. They couldn't fucking identify with him.
Really?
Yeah. So they originally had Bruce in a lot of the production, a lot of the advertisements.
Yeah.
Then when people realized that when they were listening to test audiences that people didn't like fucking Bruce, they took him completely took him out of the ads.
So they took him out of the movie poster.
That's why he doesn't have a fucking big ass name and shit like that. All it was a picture of the tower. That's it. And when people say, why is the tower? They don't think, we realized the tower is its own character, and we wanted.
What kind of fucking audience were they giving this screening this to? Because I'm sorry, Bruce Willis was the movie.
Yeah,
I will say this to piggyback off of what you were saying. Another reason why they didn't feature his face on like the movie posters and shit at first was because he was really not a really known guy. Other than Honeymooners.
Like I was saying, he's a comedic actor before that, and a lot of people didn't think he would like.
When did Death?
So they didn't want people to see the poster and see his face and go, I'm not going to bother. So people started going. They started actually really fucking liking it, and I think, like Stu, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to steal your thunder, but I want to say that once they saw the success of the movie, like opening day, it started like everyone fucking loved it. Then all of a sudden you saw posters with like full on him, like he was the poster and shit.
Well, they changed the style of the way they were doing it.
Yeah,
to a really from like an action to an action terrorist movie to a date movie.
Yeah, McTiernan.
Yeah,
that was his requirement because he thought the terrorist thing was too dark. Nobody liked him.
Yep.
So he wanted to make it a thief. Or like a heist.
A funny bad guy.
Well, they made a whole joke about that. About like I said, I think I've talked in the beginning already about the owner of the building basically saying that, "What kind of terrorists are you?" He said, "Who said that we were terrorists?"
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Rickman. I'm sorry to cut you off. Rickman's character Hans was when he sat down with, I think it was either the director or production, one of the two. He gave them the idea because if you look at all of his henchmen who don't speak German, they're all in terrorist uniform, is what they called it. Really, he's the only one in a fucking 3-piece suit.
Yeah.
So you literally see who the fucking leader is.
But he was also a snob about his suit too. Because I think he even brought it up to what he said. It was some type of name of a suit. Says I own 3 myself or something like that.
Yeah.
He said rumor has it Yasser Arafat even gets his suits there.
Yeah. I remember you said that.
And so he gave the idea to actually change his outfit, which changed his character.
Yeah.
For the whole fucking thing.
I mean, it was very professional, very businesslike,
very methodical.
Like, I am going to continue to do this. This is what.
Well, he had everything. He had Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. He had Plan A Part A, Plan B Part A.
Yes.
Plan C Part A.
The only thing he couldn't plan for was
his own death.
Was the unknown element of John McClane.
Yes.
All right, that's something that you couldn't predict, that sort of wild card being shuffled into the deck.
No.
All right, nobody could predict that.
No.
They teach you. Everybody had the plan to get punched in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to admit he played it well though.
Yeah.
Even with that.
So about halfway through the rewrites, they discovered, we really have to figure out a way for McClane to meet Gruber. They haven't had a fucking face to face yet. Our hero versus our villain. We haven't had them directly interact with each other. It's just over radio, and it's lacking that wow moment.
Yeah.
So D'Souza was thinking how he's going to make this fucking happen, and he overheard a conversation at the catering table. Somebody asked Rickman if he could do an English accent or an American accent, because a lot of English people do American accents. A lot of English actors do American accents. And he's like, well, I really don't do an American. I kind of do what you'd probably call more of like a Californian is probably the best description of it. Let's go ahead and hear that.
Hi there. How you doing?
Oh, please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them. No, don't kill me, please. No, please. Don't kill me, please.
Whoa, relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. fuck are you doing up here? What were you looking for?
I managed to get out of there, and well, I was just trying to get up on the roof and see if I could signal for help. You know, it's just from here. Why don't you come in and help?
Whoa.
We go.
Forget the roof.
Come on.
I said forget the roof. They got people all over. Come on, you want to stay alive? You stay with me.
So that hearing Rickman doing that voice is what inspired D'Souza how to get them to fucking meet. That voice right there.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Rickman, English actor, already doing a substandard German accent, then doing a substandard California accent on top of that German accent, on top of the English accent that he was already naturally fighting. I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
Which, by the way, with Alan Rickman, back when he was alive, he was on, I think, Jimmy Fallon, and they had him like suck helium out of a balloon and then like read stuff. It was so fucking funny to hear.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's funny, dude. I'll find it for you.
I love Alan Rickman.
Yeah,
he was fucking awesome.
He fucking everything worked so fucking well. So anyway, back to production and stuff like that. So this film had lost the faith of the production company. The first week they opened it in 21 theaters.
That's it?
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Wow.
But then those 21 theaters during that first week made a fuck ton of money in consideration that it's only 21 fucking theaters.
I bet they were happy.
So next week, they ended up deciding to open it from 21 to,
fucking everyone else.
1,276 theaters.
Really?
Yeah, it became a must.
When was the release date for this movie?
So the official release date was July 15th, 1988.
Oh, I figured they released this around Christmas time.
No,
So they released it as a summer
Christmas in July.
blockbuster.
It was
So they
Christmas in July type thing.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right.
No, that works. That
Yeah.
works.
And then January 22nd, they released it to 1,276 theaters. So in the first week, they earned, just out of 21 theaters, they earned $601,851
in 21 theaters.
In 21 theaters,
that ain't bad.
in
Almost
13 cities.
That's awesome.
All right.
For that time?
an average of $28,659 per theater.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they went ahead and opened it the next week, basically nationwide. They made $7.1 million. If you want to consider that the real opening weekend.
Yeah.
All right, that is fucking insane to go from that. They did end up finishing third that week behind. And keep in mind, this is who they were going up against.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming to America.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was a good one. That was a hit.
That was a big one.
Yeah, and so they went ahead and finished third behind them too. The following week, they ended up fell to fourth behind Coming to America, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and fucking Cocktail. All right,
that was a hit.
That was a huge fucking hit.
It's a good movie.
It's a huge date movie, right there.
I actually like that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I enjoy that movie.
I have never heard of it.
Tom Cruise.
You've never heard of Cocktail?
Never heard of Cocktail?
Oh my God.
Tom Cruise?
Oh my
Come
God.
on. Hold on. Chase, what the fuck?
Do you know who Tom Cruise is? The guy who comes up to about here. He's about 4 foot tall. All right.
Letty's never. This is. I think this is the
Constantly
first.
running away from his homosexuality.
This is the first. This is the first episode that Letty's ever been with Chase, and you have to realize
You
how.
want to fall in love with Tom Cruise? Watch that movie. You will question everything.
Risky business.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. Also, come on, Top Gun. You gotta put Top Gun in the mix.
Yeah.
You fucking bastard.
Yeah. Why are you barking like a dog?
No, I'm going by Breakfast Club. It didn't sound right. Shut the fuck up. I can't do it. I'm too fucking
I think I've
buzzed.
heard this on a Bigfoot hunting expedition.
I might keep this in.
Oh shit!
All right.
Fuck it. All right, budget. Go.
Go in, Stu.
Okay, so it never hit number one at the box office. Never did.
I don't understand why.
But it's been 10 straight weeks in the top 5 spot.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's still good.
Yeah.
And keep in mind the top 5 it was going against at the time. So you had Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Coming to America, Cocktail.
Coming to America, I think, was a huge hit, though.
Huge, massive.
Yeah, that was a
fucking
very
hit.
big hit.
Debbie
for
Does
America.
Dallas.
And it ended up
That's
being
another one. It's a classic.
Yeah, it ended up being the 7th highest grossing film in the U.S. Of 1988. Now, 1988 was actually a strong fucking year for movies. I'm looking at this fucking list.
but not compared to 1989. I think
Hold on.
1989 had a bigger year.
All right, so you had Crocodile Dundee 2.
Oh yeah.
All right,
It was okay. The
made
first one was better.
That made the most money in 1988.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
It was a good movie.
It was, but the first one was better.
All right. Twins.
Fuck that movie.
Okay, Twins is good. The
No,
second-
I'm sorry. I don't stand by that film. I don't know why people like that film. It fucking sucks.
No, I'm sorry. They listed it wrong. That wasn't the number one movie. Crocodile Dundee was they listed it from 6th through 1st, which is weird.
John Travolta's
That's a
wife
weird
was
way to do it.
hot in that movie.
All
okay.
right, so Crocodile Dundee 2 made 109.3 million in 1988. Twins, 111.9 million dollars.
I don't know why.
It's
Big.
a good movie. Fuck off.
Movie
That's
sucks.
a good one.
Fucking Big came out in
Oh,
1988.
That's a
Tom
good
Hanks,
movie.
that's a good one.
114.
That is a good movie.
Hanks.
Big is a good movie.
Have you seen that one?
Tom
Come-
Hanks.
Coming to
Oh,
America.
whoa, wait. Have you seen Big?
God
what the
damn
fuck,
it.
Chase?
If you're
I don't
gonna-
even think.
No.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
he was a seaman swimming in his daddy's nutsack at the
You've
time.
never seen the
Hold
scene
on.
with them on the fucking keyboard, the
Hold
keyboard
on.
in the toy store?
Never seen that. Never seen Twins.
If you're going to be
Chase, you are killing me.
Chase, if you're
Oh
going to be
my
a
God.
Bath, you have got to start watching these films. We're
I'm seriously
gonna
gonna give you like a
homework.
whole fucking list of movies. to watch.
Homework. We're going to give them homework.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
got to get caught up.
Coming to America, 128.1 million.
Yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 154.1
Fucking
million.
love that movie.
And
Okay, there
Rain
you go.
Man. Rain Man was the number one.
That is a
Jessica
great movie.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
That is a great movie. though.
172.8
Every
million.
dude's first.
So wait a minute. Die Hard lost the Rain Man?
Jessica Rabbit.
Rain Man was number one in
Alley,
1988.
Well, that was an Oscar winner. I think
Yeah.
that was the best picture winner,
Rain
wasn't
Man
it?
was number
Jessica
one in
Rabbit.
the film.
Good movie though.
Who did her voice?
Which
I thought it was
thereby
Chrissy
then
Alley.
inspired
Well,
Forrest Gump
not
to be made.
The actual one.
Yeah.
But that's a
Playing Jessica
whole
Rabbit.
other podcast. Yeah. So it just goes to show you that the heavy, super heavy hitters they were going up against, and the Die Hard still stood as fucking.
Would you feel like this movie stands as a cult classic?
Yes.
Because it wasn't as
it's
big.
no longer a cult classic. No,
100%.
it is
It's
a
a Christmas.
classic.
Yeah, no, but it's
It
more
is
of a.
recognized by the Library
Yeah.
of Congress as a film that must be preserved due to cultural significance or relevance.
No, you know what? I agree with you on that. No,
That's
but you
pretty
feel
badass.
it's a Christmas classic. But the thing is, like back then when it came out, it wasn't as big as what we is now.
It's hard
You
to
say it
stand
wasn't
up
as big, but look what it was going up against.
No, it was going against a lot of
It was
great
going
movies.
up
No,
against
I
sexy
agree.
Cartoons that made boys everywhere question everything.
Yes.
It's like I'm
Really
getting a
did.
boner and I'm watching cartoons. I don't understand. I was in theaters with my dad. I can attest to this.
All right, yeah, we're taking another shot, and we're kind of like
Hold on, we recorded this whole time?
No, I haven't been. I'm recording it now.
Oh, you fucking dick.
Well, I didn't know we were recording.
You have one job as a producer is to capture the best content.
I'm only getting a
You
half
failed.
shot of this
You
fucking whiskey.
failed.
I'm not happy
That's
about
because
that.
That's what's left.
God, we finished the fucking bottle. All right, guys,
Love
cheers.
face.
All right.
BAF, motherfuckers.
Skull.
All right, for the first time, we have emptied a brand new bottle in one
To
episode.
lightweights and
yes.
heavyweights.
All right, cheers, brothers.
Delicious.
Man, that was like a tablespoon. There was hardly anything in that.
And then you just still hiccuped.
I didn't hiccup.
That was like a.
No, I was just taking a shot while I was making the thing. All right.
Hi, Sammy. We love you.
Love you.
Love you, Sammy.
Every shot, yeah. You
I got short arms.
All right,
And
let's
Ron
get.
is dangerous territory to start with.
have spikes even.
All right, back to the movie.
Okay. What do we all think about?
Hey, pass me those peppermint peeps.
I did bring a backup bottle of something for this episode.
Did you really?
What'd you bring?
Yes, I brought that backup bottle of something for this episode.
Oh, you're talking about the gin?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a punishment shot, though.
Punishment shot for Ragnar.
Fuck you.
You enjoyed it.
I have not done anything.
I like gin.
Yes.
So far, I've had that gin, and that wasn't that
You're like,
bad.
I didn't do anything to you.
Chase, how do you feel about dry gin?
I've
Or
yet
do you
to have the
prefer it
bottle.
lubed?
I have.
Oh, babe, this peppermint
you
schnapps is really good.
Tried you haven't tried dry gin yet?
Well, the peppermint peeps is really good.
You said schnapps, you retard.
Did I say schnapps?
Yes.
When did I wasn't even paying attention. That's how much I tune him out.
Oh, thanks, motherfucker.
Okay, so we found out Chase has not tried dry gin
so
that he
give it
can
a
remember.
All right, then we're gonna go ahead and pour a shot for him. Then, aren't we?
Yes.
The fuck?
Oh shit, son! Try it. It's
We
not
see
bad.
you have that luxurious mane of hair.
Hey
We'll try to
guys,
put hair on the
this
rest
is
of your
a
body.
Christmas, our Christmas finale
I've
episode.
got
So we're
plenty,
gonna just
thank
go
you.
all
Yes.
hard.
Ho,
Drink
ho, ho.
Go ahead, Chase. Take that shit. Come on, you'll love
At
it.
least it smells good.
Swallow it.
Yes,
It smells
sure.
good, but let's see how it goes down your throat.
Wow. Fucking wow. You're the worst. Fucking Game of Thrones.
That's actually really
Shame.
good. What is that?
That's gin. That's
Okay.
How
That's
much was,
right.
How much was that bottle?
$7.
Really?
Yeah, something ridiculously cheap. I bought the lowest fucking rot gut gin I could find.
See, I think it tastes good.
That to me screams frat boy liquor.
Yes.
All right, because it's something that's cheap as shit will fuck your ass up. All right, and people try to seem snobby.
You just hiccup over that?
Jim.
Did you just hiccup over that?
No.
I'm gonna tell you right
Sure.
now, the ultimate frat
Look
boy
like you did.
alcohol, Everclear,
Yes.
and fucking fruit punch with a bunch of fruit in it.
Jungle juice.
Jungle juice. Yeah.
There you go.
This guy knows.
Yep. I know what that. We had that over at your
Yes.
place that one night on
One
my
of the-
birthday.
yes. One
When
of
you
the-
wrapped my fucking truck in fucking shrink wrap, motherfucker. No, I'm serious, guys. I'm sorry. Off subject. I have to bring it up. I
This
remember
motherfucker
Stu.
passed the fuck
I
out.
passed out, and then I woke up the next morning. My fucking truck was fucking wrapped in shrink wrap all the way to the point where it was like maybe like fucking like 15 layers of shrink
Yes.
wrap.
And
How
we're not
many
like just
rolls did you
around.
fucking go
We
through?
went through 3 full like industrial size
Really?
rolls.
Yeah.
All right, and not just
that's
around,
awesome.
but then we were passing it.
Go
Me and another
under?
buddy were going under and around and over it.
Yeah.
All right, and it had it completely fucking covered.
I think that was for my
fucking
birthday, I
awesome.
believe.
Yes,
Wasn't it?
it was.
It was my
You
birthday.
passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
And me and my buddy and stuff like that. We're like, all right, now it's time. 'Cause we knew you were gonna be a lightweight.
Were your shoes on or off?
They were on.
They were on.
Oh, that's why.
So
They
during,
recorded the whole thing. They had it on video too. I watched them do it.
So you
during
fucked up,
my
take your shoes off your
during
body.
my college days, my now wife, I was dating her at the time, and my cousin and his girlfriend and my other cousin, they were like, I guess jealous because I was spending so much time like over there with her. So they're like, we're gonna fucking get this guy. So they got like some jelly or something. And they drew all over my car, like just married, and like an arrow, this guy's taken, and like the whole fucking car. They even got like rope, like pieces of string, and like little cups, and put them out like you would, like you would have married.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like 5 minutes late for class. I didn't have time to fucking, so I was like, God damn it. So I just jumped in my car and dealt with it. I'm driving to fucking school. Everyone's fucking honking, like congratulating me. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, that's so fucking annoying.
So you guys, this is a extra bonus to the episode. I will keep this in because you guys will probably get some good laughs out of it. So let's go ahead and get back to the movie. So Stu, take it off, buddy.
Yeah.
So Die Hard goes down as an instant fucking hit. It really does.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Despite the fact of based on a shitty fucking book, despite the fact that the original rewrite of that book to a script was fucking garbage.
No, by all accounts,
All
this
right.
movie should not have worked.
All right. Despite the fact that they went through every fucking big name actor and settled on a dude who's already failed fucking twice. Everything that could go wrong went fucking wrong for this film and ended up being a juggernaut. Going down to the point where the Library of Congress has recognized this film as being something that needs to be preserved due to cultural significance or historical value. It needs to be preserved. So after we are all long dead and fucking dust, this will still be around. And it launched the career of Bruce Willis. It launched the career on film of Hans Gruber, Alan Rickman himself. It launched the career of Reginald Val Johnson. It became so loved and amazingly embraced as an action movie that no longer needs to star some huge cut steroid fucking pumping motherfucker. No, it shows that we all can be ordinary people in face of extraordinary circumstances and step the fuck up.
It's when you have an average Joe, like, he's a police officer, and we all have to be in shape to some degree, but you're putting a man in a position where, I will give you that.
I've seen a lot of fat boy officers.
Yes, I've worked with a lot of, my previous job, I was law enforcement, and a lot of the guys I worked with were really overweight, and we're not in good shape.
By a bunch of fat asses.
So, the fact that this is a great example of an average guy who is presented with a bad situation, and despite the danger, despite all the shit he has to go through, he's doing what is right because it's like what you say, nut up or shut up.
Yeah.
If this is what is right, this is what's required of me, I might die.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to die a pussy who didn't do anything. I'm going to fucking do something, and I'm going to do the best I can.
Yeah.
Like Ellis. Exactly.
Yeah. So this...
Whoa.
Ellis was a dickhead.
He was a fucking pussy.
It's a Rolex.
Well, no, the thing of the whole fact, what was the whole ordeal? The whole ordeal when they were pouring when they were doing the whole thing, when he was talking to John McClane on the fucking walkie-talkie, and you had to see the guy pouring Coca-Cola inside the fucking glass, and he was like, yeah, give me that shit and everything else, and they were trying to treat him like their own and everything else.
Yeah.
And John McClane was like, don't listen to this guy. He's not mine. I don't know him.
He was trying to save his life.
Yeah.
He's trying to save his life.
And that's the thing. And Ellis was being fucking stupid as fuck. I mean, the way that he was acting.
In his mind, he thought he could control the narrative and dictate it.
Egotistical fuckhead.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I close $1 million deals for breakfast. I can handle this shit. All right.
No, he thought he was, like I said, I think I said in the beginning of the episode, he thought he was hot shit. Yeah. That's what he thought he was. He thought that he knew what he was doing. He knew that he was talking about.
I love the fact that John McClane, like I was just saying, tried to save this dude's life. Even though it was clear as a bell, this dude was trying to slip it in his wife.
Yeah, exactly.
And he still tried to save it.
Well, so that's the thing. That's the thing. I wondered if Ellis and Holly had an affair.
No, I do not believe
you didn't see that.
It really always felt to me that Holly was
Holly was a
disgusted by him.
bitch. But she had enough class to not fucking let that guy anywhere near her.
I feel like that he was very flirtatious with her.
Yeah, he was absolutely flirtatious.
Yeah.
Definitely,
but
prior Me Too movement.
I would say if they actually had a fucking relationship, she would be the one fucking him.
Yeah, she would definitely be pegging the shit out of his fucking little homo ass.
Bitch. He is a conniving little fucking bitch.
Fuck weasel.
All right? Fuck weasel.
Fuck weasel.
Fuck weasel. Yes. Yes.
All right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, I like that.
All right.
That's better than fuck boy.
No, John Boy. John Boy.
John Boy. I wanted to smack the fuck out of him. Like, fucking shut up, dude.
All right, but you also have to bring back the lines of John McClane, especially when he's in the vent.
Yes. Yeah, so it goes back to the point of how it just reinforces
inner monologue.
His normal, everyday guy, and he's talking to himself.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
I love that fucking line.
Yes, it's amazing. It speaks to his character so fucking much. Like, he's like, fuck, I got to deal with this shit.
Like, what the fuck am I doing here right now?
I'm supposed to be on vacation.
But also, it speaks to the mentality of, like you feel on a Monday morning.
Yeah.
Fuck, god damn it. Do I really want to fucking deal with this shit again? Fuck. I gotta fucking do this. I can't afford to be without a job. Fuck.
Well, he can't pick where he wants to fucking work, though.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah.
You know? New York, L.A., New York.
It's one of those things where...
No.
Fucking one.
No, he did pick. He did. He started out in New York. He didn't want to leave New York because he really didn't think that Holly was going to be successful.
He was hoping.
Yeah, in his mind, she wasn't going to be successful. So why leave? In all honesty, in his mind.
And I would say
then
this too.
they get together and so that. By the second one, he does leave and he becomes an LA cop.
Yeah.
All right, and then shit goes wrong after that, and he goes back to New York, become a New York cop again.
Yeah.
All right, because that's where he feels more connected. The only reason he became an LA cop was for Holly.
Yeah.
So,
and I will say, like, from a first responder perspective, like, if you're put in a position where you have the ability to do something, you fucking do something.
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't just sit there and go, oh, well, I'm off the clock. Like, no, dude. If someone's life's on the line, or in this case, a lot of people's lives are on the line, and you have the ability and you have the upper hand to fucking do something effective, you fucking do it. Is
sort
it
of
gonna
like
put your life
Robin
on the line?
Williams from What Dreams May Come.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he put himself in danger in that traffic situation because somebody needed medical attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it cost him his life. But you know what? He went out doing something for someone else.
Yes.
And you cannot get any better than that.
No, I agree. I completely agree.
So Die Hard becomes a juggernaut to the point where it is now common lexicon and for elevator pictures. It's like Die Hard, but in space.
Yeah.
It's like Die Hard, but on a bus.
Yeah.
All right. It became, just to quickly, relate thing. For
Hey,
something
Speed's a good movie.
No, it is.
Yeah,
It is a good movie.
But just the fact that it became, something that everybody thought was going to fail.
It's
By all rights, it should have failed.
Absolutely.
All right, and it said it spat in the face of all that logic, became this amazingly relatable action flick.
Yep.
And spawned multiple fucking sequels. Based on Die Hard, not based on that shitty ass fucking book that it was fucking written.
Well,
No,
wasn't
it was based on Die Hard?
Wasn't Die Hard 2 and Die Hard 3 also based on a book?
Die Hard 2
Different.
was.
Different
Die Hard 2
books.
was.
Die Hard
what was
3.
the name of the book for
I
Die
don't
Hard
even remember,
2?
but it wasn't even written by
No.
Rick,
Die Hard
whatever.
3 was originally going to be not a Die Hard film. It was supposed to be Simon Says. That was
Yes.
the name of the film, and it was
But
not going to have John
but it wasn't
McClane.
a book. It was a random fucking thing.
Let's dive
Until
in.
Die Hard 4. Die Hard 4 was the first movie written from Jump Street as a Die Hard film.
See, the fourth one is a fun one. I'm not going to lie. The thing is, it's different because it also takes place during a holiday, which the first two did. The third one didn't. The third one was more of like a summer movie, but the fourth one took place during 4th of July, and Washington, D.C., even Kevin Smith had a cameo in it, which was great. Me and Stu are very big Kevin Smith fans. But Die Hard 4 was a fun movie. I thought it was a really well-made movie.
Hold on. Ragnar, you don't like Kevin Smith?
I didn't say that.
No, I thought you just went, what?
Who said Kevin Smith sucks?
Like,
nobody said
hold on.
Kevin Smith.
I really thought you just said, what?
I said, what?
Kevin Smith.
Okay. The implication that you're
Hold
okay.
on. Kevin
okay.
Smith, if you're listening, we fucking love you.
Oh, Kevin Smith,
awesome.
you fucking rock, although Cop Out sucked. I'm sorry.
Kevin Smith, if you want to, you can
Little
come.
caveat right there for you.
I'm sorry. Cop Out sucked.
Kevin Smith, this is an open invitation. If you ever want to come on the show, you're welcome to fuck Ron's mouth.
Holy shit.
Oh,
All
you
right.
fucking asshole. Seriously?
We sacrificed Ron's mouth for you, sir.
Is that a vote?
No, give it to Lenny. He's the fucking he's the fucking
don't
small
worry.
mind.
You, Ron.
Lenny can take it.
You, Ron.
Don't worry, he'll have 2 thumbs up his ass the whole
Listen to
time.
his voice. He spent enough time at the truck stop bathrooms, okay?
Oh, you what the fuck? I'm a truck driver.
I've done my part. So I think that's a good segue for us to move into Die Hard 2.
Well, one thing, 2 things real quick. So at the end, when McClane and Holly and Gruber, they're all fighting, right?
Yeah.
It's very cynical at the end when McClane shoots his the henchman that was there, and then he shoots Gruber, but he grabs onto Holly.
Yeah.
Right? And they fall through the fucking window. So that scene there, when you look at
this
his
is
face,
great. Yeah.
when you look at his face, right, that is actually pure, raw, fucking scaring terror.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And, and it's not because he's falling, because he's done it. They practiced it.
Yes.
And it was a 25-foot drop down to a
40.
fucking.
Oh, no, hold on, no.
40.
Okay.
But they
there is no confirmed. The stories have gone anywhere.
I saw 25.
The stories have gone anywhere from a 20-foot drop to a 70-foot drop.
Either one will break your heart.
Well, which one is it?
Either one.
It all depends on who's telling the story.
Oh, damn.
No. They released them on the count of 1.
No, they did not. That was
was-
count of 3. The count of 2 because that's what actually got him to get a very genuine reaction.
It was 1.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Ragnar and Chase sitting
Keep
next
going.
to each other on the mic, and just arguing between each other is great.
The way I understand, I have always also heard it as on 1.
Yeah.
All right, they told him, all right, we're going to drop you on 3. They dropped him on 1.
Yeah.
And that was actually the first take.
Yes.
All right. They
Yes.
did another take.
Yeah, they did.
They told him, all right, this is going to be just for safety purposes, you know, in case the first one didn't come out right or something went wrong. But no, first take, drop, bam, Rickman shits his pants, and there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, all right, last thing that I have. So the glass that they used, they spent over $130,000 on
That's fucking crazy.
glass.
Yes.
This is in fucking 98 or 88, I mean. So that's $130,000 of breakable glass. So I don't even know what the fuck you would equivalent that to now.
That's probably closer to 200,000.
Yeah, maybe a little more.
Yeah, but back in the 80s, I
You
think
know.
it was a lot different back then.
It was a lot different. Fucking money is money, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you figure $5 million then is like fucking
Yeah.
double now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but no, I think that wasn't. I don't think that was due to inflation. It's grown.
No.
it was because everybody started demanding more.
Yeah, yeah.
and that growth spiked exponentially. That's why I think probably 200,000 might be
Yeah, maybe.
safe
A little
bet
bit more.
due to inflation.
So, you see John McClane, you know, in the very beginning, he's told, when you get to your room, take your shoes off and fucking rub your toes into the carpet. That shit actually fucking works. If you ever travel,
I've actually done it before.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. It as stupid as it fucking sounds, it's kind of fucking
It
relaxing.
kind of
and calming.
recenters you.
Yeah.
It's what's the word? It's
calming, soothing,
soothing.
relaxing.
No, soothing. That's a good
there
word
we
for
go.
it. There you go.
There we go.
You motherfucker.
Fucking Ron, he's like, it's what the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know, man. It's fucking Stu talking to me. Fucking. All right, go.
So, you know, so he's got his shoes off, and it's very soothing and relaxing to calm him the fuck down. And then when they're in the office when they start shooting out all the fucking glass and all the windows, right?
Yes.
He's barefoot because he finds the smallest fucking feet German.
Yes.
For shoes.
That was funny.
Fuck
You
that.
know?
Fuck that little fucking.
No, I love
He's
the
a
part
big
where
guy, but he's got fucking tiny ass feet apparently.
I love the part when he goes for the grabs for the cigarette. Says these are very bad for you.
And he lights one up.
Yes. You can't ever trust a German.
No.
Oi, I take fucking offense to that, bro.
You should.
Yeah, you should take resemblance to that.
Fuck y'all.
You guys were the reason for not one, but 2 world wars. All right.
I don't want to talk about it.
You know, what's funny is my dad is like a size 9.5, and I'm a size 12, and I'm like, what the fuck, Dad? Like, that's fucking tiny ass fucking feet, man.
So you see, they wanted when he was walking across the glass, they wanted it to be a lot more gruesome with the sound of him, the crunching and the glass going into his feet, and when he's pulling it out, they wanted a lot more sound bite to it to actually make you feel like you're actually involved. You're sitting in the fucking bathroom, sitting in the bathroom with him pulling out the fucking glass. So his feet, if you watch it and you look very closely to it, they call it 4 feet. And what they did was they actually took molds of his feet and made them into shoes.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's wearing shoes when he's walking through it.
But it's like feet shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They molded his feet to form him into shoes.
So it's probably like latex feet, basically. It's like, you know, just like they did for like, yeah.
Like the Hobbit feet.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's actually what I was about to bring up, but you got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's not quite as hairy.
Yeah.
No.
Got some fur down here.
I got hobbit feet.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Fucking weirdos.
Hey,
Right, going
you got hair on your feet, then you're a man.
I like to braid my toe hair. It makes me feel special. Makes me feel pretty.
And Lenny over here shaking his head.
I manscape my feet.
This is the man who shaves his arms. Okay.
It gets out of hand.
When you have hair, you keep your hair.
I look like
hair
a
makes you a
fucking
man.
Just saying. I'm British. I look like a fucking ape.
You guys have seen all the other Die Hard movies, right?
Yes, I have.
You've seen Die Hard with a Vengeance and Live Free and Die Hard, and what was the fifth one called?
A Good Day to Die Hard.
Yeah, good. What the fuck is your talk going on?
A good.
What is your talk going on?
What your talk going on?
Shut the fuck is.
Fucking run. You're a
Oh God, you guys suck. Anyways,
what you talk going on, man?
I have to ask though, Die Hard 2. Lenny really is a big fan of Die Hard 2. I know
It's a good movie.
It's underrated.
So Die Hard 2 was really good because one of the things that they brought up was not only did it happen during Christmas time, but also there was snow. So they were like, oh, so it's more Christmassy. That's not my logic. That's someone else's. One of the funny things about them trying to film Die Hard 2 was that they wanted to make sure that there was snow. So they tried to find a location. So originally they wanted to do it at the airport in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, Dulles Airport.
Did not work out because it just so happened it wasn't fucking snowing.
Yeah, well, they barely get snow anyways. I mean, Virginia doesn't ever get snow in fucking.
But I do think years, I'm really am remembering, we're getting less and less snow as the years go on. I do remember back in, when I was much younger, seeing a lot more snow.
There was, but no, you might be right. That
Absolutely.
Well, it's also more out west, isn't it? Isn't Dulles Airport more out west?
No, Dulles is definitely
northern west. No, yeah, but it's west. It's northern west.
Not really. I mean, maybe from we are
it's pretty much
a little bit, but not by much.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're thinking of Reagan Airport.
Yeah.
So
no, that's east.
No, Reagan is right on the coast.
That's right on the coast. That's on the east. Dulles Airport's on the west.
No, I thought it was flopped.
No. Dulles is in Sterling, Virginia.
Yeah.
Reagan is in.
I got it flip flop.
Yeah, Alexandria. Virginia.
I can't remember where they went like from there, but they ended up going somewhere else. And they're like, oh, well, we know there'll be snow more up north.
Yeah.
This just happened to be a bad fucking year because they get up there and still they're having issues with getting snow. So they ended up using fake snow for some of their scenes. They ended up getting snow eventually, but they ended up using fake snow for some of their scenes. And the ironic thing is that the company that they were getting the fake snow from ended up getting a blizzard so bad where they were that they had to shut down everything and they couldn't ship the fucking snow they needed. So they had to find it from somewhere else. It was fucking a disaster.
That's ironic. Yeah. where do they film most of the scenes at then?
You'll have to look that up because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Kentucky.
All right, so
was it Kentucky?
I have no idea. I just literally pulled that out.
Die Hard 2, we got the snowmobile scenes, right?
Yeah.
We got the snowmobile scenes. Can we just address where Bruce Willis is on the snowmobile and he's hauling ass through the snow and the camera goes to him, but all we see is him sitting there like he's sitting at a computer desk? Could he not afford to fucking squint a little bit like he was actually moving?
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, you're on a snowmobile and you're on a snowmobile in cold weather. You're going to be fucking squinting.
Yeah. No, and he's just chilling like...
Not goddamn John McClane. Detective John McClane is a man.
Not John McClane.
Fuck this snow.
He is melting the snow with his icy stare.
All right, get over yourself. You're not Chuck Norris.
I loved it.
All right, who'd win in a fight? John McClane or Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. I'm sorry, but Chuck Norris has got the karate moves. John McClane is just bitches, just punches and fucking guns.
So
I'm here for the one-liners, though.
So a majority of the filming was actually done in Denver.
Denver, Colorado?
Yeah. And
oh,
they
shit.
tried to make it
I can believe that.
They tried to make it seem like it was...
East Coast versus West Coast.
It was East Coast, yeah. So... with this film, it's a little bit different, but it's kind of the same premise. And the thing that frustrates me about this film
Some of it was in Michigan, too.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where the other one was.
Well, Michigan gets a lot of snow. What
frustrates me to no end is that, this guy, like John McClane's character, has already kind of proven himself. And it's not like he went looking for trouble. He just happened to fall into it, and he did the right thing. And still, he runs into a situation yet again where no one fucking believes him when he's like, hey, shit's going down. No one wants to believe him. It's the same thing as before.
But the bad part is Last time, the fat cop was on his side.
That's right.
This time, the fat cop is against him.
Yeah, fucking was it NYPD Blues? That guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he played a good dick though. He did a good job.
God, he was
when
an
he
asshole.
picks up that fucking MP5 and starts firing at him, like there's how many people behind the glass on the other side of that, and they don't do anything. Like, do you know how fucking quick you get your ass lit up just for drawing that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of us are still painting the picture of how it would be post 9/11. Well, I think all of us, most of our airport experiences are post 9/11.
So the funny part
pre 9/11, shit was a lot fucking different.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah,
it's funny looking. So all right, so this is 2021, right? This is 88, and when was Die Hard 2 out?
I think 90,
right?
That was 1990.
Yeah. So you're walking.
It's 2 years later.
The opening scene of fucking Die Hard, when he's on the plane, he's got his fucking gun.
Yeah.
And
that would.
And the guy looks at it.
has
It's
a
okay.
taser?
I'm a cop.
Yeah.
You know,
There's no way
the old
that
lady's got a fucking taser.
Yeah.
In her fucking bag.
And
This
people
was phenomenal.
And there was a smoking section on the plane.
This is all back in the day where
everything.
I don't know how any. I don't know if any of us have any pre 9/11 real airport experience that we
I
can
do.
really remember. That you can actually really remember.
I do remember. So I was a kid, and I would travel between. So I stayed. My parents divorced when I was really young, and so I would stay with my dad during the school year, and I would stay with my mom during the summer.
Yeah.
So my mom lived in Washington, like the state, and my dad lived in California in the Bay Area. So I would fly up there to see her and back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of memories of my dad and my mom, like walking me to and picking me up from the actual gate. Like as soon as I walk off the gate, they're right there waiting for me.
A lot different than nowadays, and even realistically. So we have to switch our mentality. So pre 9/11, yes, hijacks happened, but it was never crashing a fucking plane.
Yeah.
It was,
It's always
I'm
on
going
a
to land this
tarmac.
plane somewhere and ask for a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And so even when 9/11 happened, at first they're like, okay, these fuckers are just going to have us, go land somewhere and shit like that. Hence why they were able to do it with fucking box cutters. Because mentality wise, nobody expected somebody to be so fucking dangerous that they were crashing fucking aircraft.
See, and the thing that blows my mind about all that, and I guess, I don't know, it is what it is, but, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I have some martial arts training, and I have some martial arts training that involves, being able to disarm someone with a gun, with a knife, with a bat, with there's not a single fucking person that was on the plane that, could disarm a piece of shit that had a fucking gun,
See,
right?
that once again, it goes because the mentality was that they're just going to basically inconvenience us. We're just going to go and go down. That's why it wasn't until they had already hit the fucking towers that the Pennsylvania flight, they had already heard that they hit the fucking towers. They realized, oh shit,
these guys aren't fucking
this is not the fucking shit we were fucking come to expect. No, hence why they charged at the fucking time. Hence why they crashed in the middle of the fucking woods field. That's what they fucking did.
Yeah.
Is because people decided this is not fucking happening. All right, and that's why those people, God rest their souls, sacrifice themselves for the greater good.
All right, is anybody going to talk about the old lady on the plane that tasered her dog?
Yeah, what the fuck is that, dude?
Oh, yeah. Dude, that bitch. That bitch.
I tasered my dog and she just limped for like a fucking week or something like that.
That's what I was
What
talking
the
about.
fuck?
That was terrible.
Fuck her.
I do love that she hit was it the reporter from the original one?
Yeah.
It wasn't even the old lady. It was McLean's wife.
Yeah, it was Holly. Yeah.
She borrowed the taser and went and fucking tased him.
They had to, and the only reason
Fucking
the
made
old
it
lady
pass out.
existed was to introduce the taser.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
And then they gave her such a fucked up goddamn backstory. I'm like, that really fucking didn't need to happen there.
See, I'm not gonna lie. Die Hard 2 is underrated. I think it's actually just as good as the first one, but not like
wrong.
number one. No, not number one. It's still a good sequel. I think it was a good sequel. It was directed by Rennie Harlan, who also did Cliffhanger. He also did
Great sequel.
one of the Freddy Krueger
But when
movies.
you say it's just as good as the first
okay, well
one,
maybe then
you're
I'm
fucking wrong.
No, you know what? You're right. I probably am wrong about that. It is still a decent movie. It's not a bad movie. It's never talked about. That's the only thing that I'm curious about because that one also takes place around Christmas. It's got the same Christmas
never
theme.
talked about because it's just Die Hard different. They didn't do anything.
It's Die Hard in an airport. It's not Die Hard in a tower. It's Die Hard in an airport.
But if I want a Die Hard experience, I'm going to watch Die Hard, not a Die Hard 2.
Okay, well then we have to go to Die Hard with a Vengeance because Die Hard with a Vengeance was completely
Yeah, but they improved some things. They made actual changes.
I thought that Die Hard with a Vengeance was fun. I thought it was a fun movie. Samuel L. Jackson and the chemistry between Bruce Willis was great.
That was a blast.
That one there was more friggin' comedic than anything else, along with action.
I think it would be the same as the first one because the first one had a lot of comedy.
I absolutely
Not to the level?
I absolutely
Not
disagree.
to the level.
Oh, okay.
I think Die Hard with a Vengeance was a fuck ton more funny.
I mean, come on, Samuel L.
the first
Jackson.
one.
You can take your well played. What did he say? Your well laid plan and shove it up your well laid ass.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Do you want to go ahead and do the ranking of the films?
I'm fine if you guys want to keep going on the other films that that was spawned.
All right, well, I
by
will
our-
say this.
We can. Or
I
if you
will
want to
say this.
Wrap it up. That's fine. Too.
I watched the fifth one for the first time because I held off on watching it, and for our podcast, I wanted to watch it so we can do a ranking of the films.
Dog shit.
That movie was bad. It didn't even feel like a Die Hard film. I don't know if I'm sure all you guys watched it. It was horrible. It did not feel like a Die Hard film at all. It felt too serious. John McClane was too unbelievable the way he was, especially as old as he was. And Jay White, his acting was okay, but I guess they were trying to do like a pass the torch thing. Is that what you were? I remember
That's
you were
the way
talking
I
about
felt
it.
like it.
Yeah, but that wasn't going to happen. And if it did happen, I would never watch the rest of the
It
movies.
reminds me of Indy 4. You know him
With Sheila Booth.
Yeah, trying to.
Did you just pronounce that Sheila Booth?
Yes,
I don't know how to say it.
He did.
Oh my God.
Sheila Buff?
Shia LaBeouf, you retard.
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
Damn it.
I don't know how to say the fucking name. What the fuck? Seriously.
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
No, he said Sheila Booth. Sheila Booth.
Sheila Booth?
It's close. It's
Sounds
close.
like a female who farted.
What? Farted? What?
It sounds like a female who farted. Sheila Poof. You are ridiculous, sir.
But that's what it felt like to me. It was
a passing of the torch.
Yeah,
like
an attempt at a passing of a torch that
Passing of
just
the gas.
fell right on its fucking face.
Yeah. No,
Yes,
and I think it failed horribly, especially with the whole thing taking place in Russia and Chernobyl and stuff like that. It was just not entertaining to me. Like, I was actually getting bored of it. I was like, sucks.
Because
Chernobyl is supposed to be extremely radioactive, right?
Yeah.
It's becoming less and less so.
Supposed.
Not anymore. It's reigniting.
Yes,
anyway.
now it is. Yes, but at that time,
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
At the
It's
time.
still fucking lethal.
And they
Only after a
you got
certain amount of
half
time.
the fucking the hijackers in chem suits. These two fucking walk in with nothing. They walk out perfectly fine.
That's why the film was so unbelievable.
Fucking
Why,
indestructible.
why did they have to go to Pripyat in the first place?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was dog shit. I think that also failed the series altogether. I think they kind of quit on the series, but I've heard many rumors of them trying to make a Die Hard 6, but I don't think it's ever going to happen.
I don't think that's going to work after
No.
this because in the film,
Hold on. They're making a fucking 80-year-old Harrison Ford ND5.
That's true.
They could
All
do
right.
it.
that no one's going to watch now is signed on.
Bullshit. I will watch it.
Everybody's gonna watch it.
I will watch that.
Everybody's gonna
Fuck
watch
that.
it.
Indiana Jones rocks. I will see that movie in the theater. Seriously.
For how old is he?
Indian
How old
space.
is he?
It doesn't matter. It's
90,
Indiana Jones.
like 97, something like that.
All right, no,
But
I
remember,
guess you got it.
he did drink from the cup, so he is
Yes, he
immortal.
did.
Exactly.
He sure as fuck doesn't look like it.
Shut up! Don't
Hold
you
on.
age shame somebody. We got Betty White getting ready to turn a fucking 100 years old next month. All right.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do the ranking of the films, though, because I'm really curious to hear all your rankings of the Die Hard films. So I'm going to go ahead and go with mine first. The Die Hard films I would go with is 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. That's how I'd go. Because Die Hard 2 is great. But Die Hard with a Vengeance, I had a lot of fun with. It was a fun film. It still felt like a Die Hard film to me. It was different because it wasn't in a concealed space, like a small space, like the airport and the tower. That one was more in the city of New York. But it was a fun film. The chemistry with Samuel L. Jackson. So I'd go 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. 4 was fun. 5 was just dog shit. I'm sorry. 5 was just, I will never watch it again. I will watch the 4th one, but I will never watch the 5th one again. So how about you, Lenny?
So I would probably go 2, 1.
What?
3, 4.
Whoa. You're going to go for 2 as number 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
what the fuck is this blasphemy?
Ron. Every man's entitled to his opinion, even if they're wrong.
Your opinion is not.
That is wrong. I will say that is wrong.
Is not the same as
This
mine.
is goddamn America. All right. Even when he's retarded, this is still America.
I have the right to be retarded.
I still can't believe that you picked Die Hard 2 over Die Hard. Die Hard 2's fun, but it's not 1.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna do this again. The original's always better. Shut up. All right.
Were you just jerking off into your own mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to get clarification on that movement.
And Sammy's zipping out.
Oh, God.
Anyways, 2, 1, 3, 4, and 5. My big thing is that, again, and I know I mentioned it in the show, but I'm going to mention it again because it only gets worse. John McClane is a man who, he's got flaws.
Yes.
Okay, but this guy does something that not every fucking person will do, where he puts his life on the line.
Yeah.
Because it's the right fucking thing to do. Period. There's no other motive. It's the right. This is what you fucking do.
Right.
Period. End of story.
Yeah.
And he does it, and he does it consistently. And yet his wife, his fucking daughter, and his even fucking son shits on this man. Oh, fuck you, daddy issues, husband issues. Fuck all of you. The guy's a fucking hero. You can try and fucking work through it. Fuck you. And they won't do it. So that's my ranking.
Oh, okay. Well, how about you, Ragnar?
Oh, okay. We're going to go with 1.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I thought it was going to go the other way.
God forbid we go around the table.
Right?
Whatever.
We're going to go like crisscross.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Well, he's the host of the show, so he gets the last one.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, maybe if you had listened to the fucking show, you know the goddamn pattern.
Fuck, I have no idea what's going
Just
on.
saying.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That was all
I was just as lost as you, man. It's fine. Go ahead.
It's not nice.
I'm not nice.
Just here so I don't.
So mean.
I'm an asshole.
Do we need more whiskey?
All right, God.
Are we out of whiskey?
We've been out.
Yes, we're out of whiskey.
We got bottles behind you.
Behind you.
Guy. Anyways, go ahead, Ragnar.
Oh, you want some?
It's empty, bartender. Fix it.
I don't think he's going until you refill him.
Find something.
No.
He asked for whiskey.
I did not fucking ask for that.
Oh shit, son! Look at that.
We got
See,
what?
now this
Whoa, that's
What's that?
bourbon. That's
is a
bourbon.
wonderful hostess.
That is bourbon whiskey. Yes, that is
that is bourbon.
that is good.
Bourbon.
It's good. This is good.
See, now this
Oh,
Come on, I love you
here,
guys.
Chase.
I'm giving you my good shit. So there
Yeah,
you go.
oh, yes, you are, Chase.
You're
Yes,
not.
you are,
No,
Chase.
hold on.
No,
on.
I am not, because if I take bourbon, I will puke.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
Sammy
Man up.
cares about her
It's not that I
guests.
don't like it. I actually really do like it. It's just that every single time I have anything that is more than a cap full of bourbon, I throw up everywhere.
Oh, you'll do
What is
fine.
wrong with you?
Come on,
I
you're a
don't
man.
fucking know.
Stu,
Probably a
You're
lot.
a man.
Stu, help him
Wow,
out.
I didn't know you had a vagina.
Oh my god.
Hold on. We got a trash can right here for you.
Oh, Sammy's like,
You
fucking do it.
motherfuckers.
Sammy is like,
You-
fucking do
You
it.
motherfuckers.
All right. You will become a man on this show.
All right. Cheers, guys.
All right.
What for reserve? That's a good shit right there.
Fuck you.
No, that is a good level bourbon. That is.
See, that's not bad. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait for it.
That's America.
That is good shit right there.
Yeah, that's good level
That's
bourbon.
that's the Bowman?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Bowman's. That's the high quality.
All right, Ragnar, go ahead and get to your ranking.
All right, so we got 1, and then 3, 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah, same as mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
3 is just
Yeah.
a hair above 2.
Yeah.
Because 2 kind of blends into 1. It's almost the same. It's just a different fucking location.
Yeah.
And there's snow. So that that kind of fits into your Christmas. It needs to be a Christmas movie with a Christmas theme. So it has snow. And 3 is fucking funny as shit. 5 sucks armadillo ass.
I'm really curious what Chase's ranking is here.
Armadillo ass?
Yeah, that's a new one too.
Good
I haven't
job.
heard that one. I
Good
like
job.
that. I like that.
All right, Chase, what is your ranking?
I'm going
You like armadillo ass. Sucking armadillo ass.
negative. That is a negative, Ghost Rider.
You literally said, I like that. After I just said, it sucks armadillo ass.
I like that fucking expression. Now fuck off.
All right, go ahead, Chase.
I'm going 1, 3, 4, 2, 5.
Whoa. You're going for 4 as number 3?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's the younger generation right there.
No. Hear me out. Because, like I said before, Die Hard 2 it's just a copy and paste of Die Hard, and they didn't make enough changes to it.
Not really. I mean, it was in a different area.
Okay.
And there was snow.
And there was different characters and
a different plot.
It was all the same formula.
And there was snow.
It was all entirely the same formula. If I wanted to watch Die Hard, I'll watch Die Hard the original.
Planes, not helicopters.
Yeah. There's airplanes.
I just watched Die Hard the original. No, Die Hard 3 was funny as shit. Die Hard 4 was pretty damn good. Personally, my favorite kill is, taking out a goddamn plane with a car. It's dope.
That was pretty cool. I'll give you that.
And then 5 was absolute dog shit.
Yeah, no, I think everybody's going to agree on that. I'm really curious about Stu's also on this one. So, Stu, how about you, buddy?
5 is number 1, right?
No, absolutely not. So the ultimate way it should be ranked is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Ah, so you're going right
In
with
that
the way the
straight
sequel
fucking
is.
order.
Yeah.
All right. 1 is the ultimate, of course.
Of course.
The big Mama Jama.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement that 1 is the best.
Exec Lenny.
All right.
Lenny goes for 2 for number 1.
2 still feels
Jerk off.
I forgot there's no camera.
2 still maintains that John McClane is the everyday guy.
Yeah.
And shit like that. It ups the.
Well, he also
risk
says that the whole
factor.
happening on Christmas at the same time.
Yeah, and he's self-aware of the shit. It's like, I'm fucking goddamn here, another goddamn Christmas, another fucking vent. What the fuck is going on here? And just being self-aware of how fucked up the situation is. Up the risk by having not just one floor of people at risk. No, you got multiple fucking planes loads of people, including crashing a fucking plane.
Yeah.
And then doing a weird even though it's not a heist, it is kind of a heist. We're gonna.
It is.
Basically,
It is a heist.
Yeah. Doing it, aspect, and then you have some nice twists, and then we got this special forces team that's doing. Oh no, they're actually a part of the fucking bad guys. Shit.
So, did you think that the fat cop was involved in the beginning?
Okay, no, you're not talking about the fat cop that was running everything.
No, he's talking about the NYPD one.
No, at the airport, the one.
Yeah, NYPD one. Yeah, the one NYPD Blue.
No, they weren't. No. The NYPD Blue one was the one that ran the whole thing. I didn't know which fat cop are you talking about? The one who ran everything, or his brother, which is the asshole who was originally towing
not the
his
one
car?
that fucking towed the car.
Yeah,
the other one.
To me, the fat one was the one who towed the car. In my mind, that's always going to be the fat one.
Okay, the one with the mustache.
Yeah. All right. No, I didn't think he ever was behind it. I just think he was somebody who was dealt a shitty fucking hand, having to deal with an extremely fucking busy fucking time with limited resources, and that's the way he fucking came across. To me, that's the way I believed. But it wasn't as good as the original. But it was. Yes, I can see why people may make the argument that's a copy and paste, but I don't think it was. I think it's like, all right, we're making a sequel and we're upping the ante on every last thing. We're not keeping him trapped in one building. We're allowing him to have some more free reign over a much larger area, including going outside of the
airfield. Yeah.
On the
airfield, also on the fucking wing of the plane.
Going on the wing of the plane. Just up the entire everything.
Yeah.
Everything became much, much higher risk. It didn't deliver quite as well, in my opinion. But then every movie that came after it, you're making John McClane less and less and less of this everyday guy in fucked up situation into more of this
Terminator,
inhuman fucking
that's how I see 4 and 5 as is him more as a Terminator.
Yeah.
He can't ever die. Bullets can hear him and he's fine and everything else. But when you see the first, second, and third one, you can tell that he's going through the torment. You can tell that he's getting injured as fuck. He's always got blood.
But even
he's
the
always
third
got blood.
one, he's still seeming like
he's always injured.
He is beating the odds more so. It isn't so. It doesn't feel like as that even
unstoppable.
In
That's
the
probably
third one when he was wearing that sandwich board, he would not have survived
in Harlem.
Yes.
What did the board say? What did the board say?
I hate niggers.
Yes. He would not have survived that
in the middle of Harlem.
Yes, I don't care.
Oh, he would have gotten stomped to death. Real quick.
His only saving grace was fucking
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson as Zeus.
I'm sorry, even Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh no,
fucking Samuel Jackson.
He tried.
He would not have been able to save that man. All right.
No, I had actually forgotten about that. Good God.
But that to me,
and the good. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
That is the best part to actually introduce his character.
It is.
Into the fucking movie.
It is. It is the greatest timing and showing the strength, the intelligence of his character.
Yeah,
it does.
It took a second, and before just jumping on the bandwagon with everybody, he
evaluated
what the fuck's going on here, and then when he realized, oh fuck, he's being forced to do this.
Yeah.
Then he tried to help him, which was the right thing to do.
Yeah, it was. But it just. That to me is showing the invulnerability of McClane. It's being born in that moment, and even though you're upping the ante, and you're now making him almost a Sherlock Holmes level detective, which he never really was. And honestly, he doesn't seem like an everyday guy. You're making him, impervious to fucking everything now, being able to walk away with just some scrapes, no matter what the fuck goes on. Where
cause and effect.
Yeah. All right. That to me was the thing. And then once they, the first movie they actually wrote for Die Hard as a Die Hard movie was 4. You ramped up the action to an insane fucking level. Realistically, you are throwing everything at it because that's what everybody's demanding. Action flick. No, it's not an action flick. It's a movie about a regular guy facing extraordinary circumstances, and that's where you lost the fucking thread.
It's friggin' wrong place, wrong time.
Exactly. It felt like something that at Die Hard 4 and Die Hard 5, you could have easily interswapped somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone or any other of the big name fucking action guys at the fucking time, but it would have been the same fucking movie.
It would have been. Absolutely.
All right? Which is why Die Hard succeeded, because it wasn't that cookie cutter action movie. It was its own unique feeling of, the normal guy going up against these fucking monstrous odds, even though he doesn't want to be in that fucking position, but he feels no choice but to make this fucking move, make this decision. And that's what led to the success of the Die Hard series.
It's more realistic in a way, because when the other action stars is more unrealistic, this one is because he's an everyday guy and he's getting injured, he's getting hurt and everything else, and he's still fighting his way through. He does it in the first, second, and third, but the fourth and fifth, it goes completely like Terminator, where he's unstoppable.
Each one to me is you're taking one step away. And one step away from the John McClane character. All right, and which, like I said, that's why the Die Hard movie, survived. That's why it not only survived, but it fucking flourished in comparison to the other films that beat out fucking Red Dawn, it beat out Rambo 3 in the same fucking year, because those were the typical expected action movies. No, we're kind of burned out by these as an audience.
See, I'm not gonna lie.
See the normal guy fucking go up against these odds.
The action movies of the 80s are completely different than nowadays. Nowadays, action is nothing like it used to be. The 80s action movies are probably by far the best, maybe the early 90s too. But the 80s were the best because they were more unrealistic, they were more fun, they were more,
But that's why I like Die Hard.
No, exactly.
One man against everything.
Exactly.
Yes. It was Die Hard was
just
realistic.
A regular guy.
It was believable.
No, and that I don't think they even go for that route anymore. The movies nowadays for action movies are nothing like that anymore.
No, they don't.
I mean, I don't think I've seen a movie that's like Die Hard. Or, would you say would you say Speed is more realistic?
Speed is like fucking Die Hard to me.
Speed is actually a very good movie. I actually that was actually a movie I wouldn't mind doing.
And fucking Fifth Element seemed like a regular guy going against some literally out of the world fucking situation.
Well, see, that was on our list because of aliens and stuff like that. But yeah,
but it's still
Die Hard in space.
Could you imagine any other? Because we talked about this at the beginning of the show. Could you imagine anybody else other than Bruce Willis in this role?
Nah.
No.
Bruce Willis was meant for this role.
Yes.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah, exactly. So it is a landmark, and when we go to the whole argument about it being a Christmas movie, because that is something I really want to talk about real quick. Do you guys believe that this is a Christmas movie? Because
yes.
All right. Well, I did
100%.
Your mom's a Christmas movie.
What?
She's fucking retarded.
How many fucking shots have you had, bro?
You've been waiting to slide that in.
Yes.
Sorry.
Just like I have to his mom.
The delivery on that. Your mom's a Christmas movie.
Well, this is the thing is I'm a little shocked about this, but we did our Batman Returns episode.
I think last time I saw it.
Yeah, the Batman Returns episode, and I said which one is more of a Christmas movie, Batman Returns or Die Hard, and Batman Returns got a 62%.
It's because of the snow.
Die Hard got a 38%. Now that's the thing. Yeah,
people just don't know good fucking movies.
No, Batman Returns is a good movie though.
Oh no,
100%.
Hold on.
Okay, but what was better?
Batman Returns a better movie
than Die Hard? Okay, now now that I will argue with. Die Hard is probably a better movie, more entertaining, but Batman Returns has more Christmassy feel compared to Die Hard.
Okay, so
the only thing that's in Die Hard that's Christmassy, the only thing that's Die Hard and Christmassy is the ho 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 scene with the guy with the fucking shirt.
No,
the fucking Christmas party. There was barely any Christmas music in it. There was barely any Christmas music other than fucking Jingle Bells.
Christmas music, the entire fucking goddamn soundtrack was a Christmas
fucking Batman Returns was mostly fucking soundtrack. No, it doesn't work out that way. No, fucking Batman Returns has more of a Christmas theme. It's got Christmas in it. No, I disagree. I fucking disagree.
Equals snow.
I disagree.
Equals snow.
There's no snow in Die Hard. It's fucking paper.
Snow in goddamn Israel, but in fucking goddamn Christ was goddamn born.
It is fucking Batman Returns has fucking snow. Die Hard has fucking paper. Fucking paper falling from the fucking tower.
Great representation of snow.
Yeah, but Batman Returns has real snow.
No. Goddamn fucking Die Hard was more of a culturally representative.
No, I don't believe it. I'm sorry, but I disagree. I disagree.
Fucking Batman was still coming out of Gotham City.
Yeah, but at least they had lines with mistletoe and I'm sexy and shit like that.
You don't think Israelis are sexy? What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm going to lose my voice.
Some Israelis are actually pretty fucking.
They are.
Oh my god. No, IDF women are.
What did you do?
I had to bring it up because I feel like Batman Returns is more Christmassy than fucking Die Hard.
Literally the last 2 minutes of recording, all I heard was.
All right, so your argument for Batman Returns is more Christmassy, right?
Yes.
Is it has snow.
Not just that.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Also has Christmas themes.
Hold on, I'm not done. It has snow. It has what? What else?
Well, Batman Returns?
Yes.
Or, I was just saying, Christmas themes.
Christmas themes.
Christmas dialogue.
Christmas
the
dialogue.
Evil Santa type of person.
An evil Santa, okay. Persona, okay.
Christmas, more and more Christmas music. There's like 2 or 3 songs. There's only one song in Die Hard.
I disagree completely.
No,
are you sure?
Ode to Joy is a fucking now.
Ode to Joy is a classical piece. It's not a fucking Christmas song.
It's a classical fucking piece that is accepted as a Christmas tone.
All right, it was originally performed in 1850.
Also, fucking Penguin taking fucking shit out of fucking stockings. There was no stockings in fucking Die Hard.
And listen to Chase.
Ron. Ode to Joy was originally performed in 1857 as a Christmas piece for a Christmas performance.
Okay, that was 2. All right, that's one song, and then Let It Snow. There's 2 songs.
Okay,
It literally starts out with fucking sleigh bells.
Yeah, but it also takes over the score. Ode to Joy is part of the score. It's scaled down and slowed. And
I disagree. I disagree.
Right, you're wrong.
You can't disagree.
Fine, you don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I feel like I think Batman Returns is more Christmassy than Die Hard. People relate to it because they like Die Hard better than
Santa character.
No, I feel like people go. I feel like people go for Die Hard because people love Die Hard. Batman Returns, not everybody loves that movie, but that one has more Christmas themes than Die Hard. I'm sorry, that's how I see it.
Each movie literally actually has an equal amount of Christmas themes.
There's no snow in Die Hard.
You're in fucking L.A., Ron. You don't get fucking snow in L.A.
People on Cali don't get to celebrate Christmas because there's no snow.
I also want to.
Guess what? Do you think we're gonna have fucking snow here in a few days?
No, I'm gonna bring this up.
Does that make it fucking Christmas?
All right. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna.
I stand by my opinion. Seriously.
No, I'm gonna bring this up. They intentionally named the main villain Hans Gruber because the originally performing artist of Ode de Joy in 1857 was Franz Gruber.
Oh my God.
Actually a reference to the Christmas performance of that original song back then.
Suck on that big knowledge dick right now.
So well was Danny Elfman's score, which is very Christmas.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's actually
I didn't
really
know that,
fucking
though.
cool.
That is a good point, Chase.
That's a
I'm
big
not going to lie.
knowledge level dick in your mouth right now.
Yeah, I don't
Enjoy
care.
it.
I still feel like
It's
Batman
big
Returns.
brain
I will
time,
say no,
motherfucker.
but I will agree. I will agree that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but Batman Returns is more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard.
Okay, hold on.
All right, so I think that it would be 51-49 Die Hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, you're a traitor.
Fuck
to
off.
what? A traitor to what?
To what?
It's just how I feel.
I've told you from the very beginning.
Okay,
I
hold
think
on.
Die Hard is a fuck
right.
ton more Christmassy than Batman.
There was no
Let's
Christmas
do-
gifts in
let's do-
fucking
we
Die
have
Hard.
5
Yes,
people
there
at this
was.
table right now. We have 5 people. So there is going to be an ultimate determination at this table. Which one is actually more Christmas?
All right, Lenny, what
Do
is it?
you wanna
Lenny,
die
what
on
is
this
it?
hill?
Which one?
I believe Die Hard.
All right, Stu.
Die Hard, bitch.
All right, how about Chase?
Die Hard.
All right, how about Ragnar?
Die Hard.
You stand alone,
Fuck
my
you.
friend.
Motherfucking
Fuck
die.
you.
All right, fine. Then I'm the only one standing. I'm the one man standing. Whatever.
Does this deserve a penalty shot?
Fuck no.
You just got
Fuck
gangbanged.
no. There is no punishment shot for this bullshit.
Hold on.
I didn't say punishment. I said penalty.
The original rule of the penalty shot was if somebody says something that is so outstandingly wrong that the rest of the people feel that that person deserves to be punished, then they shall imbibe a penalty shot.
Oh, shit.
We are going back to aliens, motherfucker.
Sammy's already pouring me a shot. You guys suck.
So let us call for this vote.
She's already pouring the shot. Because I already know what's going to go with.
Ron taking this penalty to his
All right,
mouth.
that's enough. Thank you. That's
Say
enough.
Oh, suck it good.
You trying to tip it off? Seriously? Thanks, Sammy. I appreciate it.
Enjoy, you bearded bastard.
All right, so we haven't even taken a vote yet, and he already.
Why are you pouring me a second?
He already knows.
Hold on.
No.
Since that wasn't a called for shot right there, that seems like a he
That was
took his own
voluntary
shot. So I once again, I
so
am still
do
calling
you wanna call for a vote?
I am calling for a vote. All in favor of Ron taking a penalty shot, say aye.
Aye. That was music. Come on.
Oh, the harmony was so sweet.
Oh, man, I love it.
That's the best episode ever. Yummy, yum, yum. Oh, yes. Oh, that was good.
The more you swallow, the less it hurts.
That's what I told her before.
Did you say it's true? Yeah. You start going numb after a while. I mean,
I'm fine. You guys are
Hey, whatever you do at the
bastards.
firehouse.
All right, let's go ahead and do our fucking rankings, you assholes.
we already did it.
Oh, I'm talking about I'm talking about pint reviews, whatever.
All right.
Oh, my God.
What?
All right, pint review.
All right, let's go with Lenny first. God damn it, I'm fucking drunk.
You are retarded.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Sammy. I appreciate it. Why? She gives me the 2 middle fingers up. What the fuck?
You are being rude.
She's telling you
She's
you're
just
number
being helpful.
one. I don't understand.
She is literally moving a can around in case somebody gets sick. She is being helpful.
She's being on top of it.
All right, Sam.
So,
all right, Lenny, go ahead and
yeah.
go with your fucking ranking.
Oh, that's
Or
right.
your
I'm gonna
fucking pint reviews.
Are you
whatever.
quite done, Captain Bitterpants? I would give Die Hard. I'm gonna say 5 pints. And
Wow.
that's because it is. I would say it's one of my top 10. It's one of the best action movies of all time. It has set the precedents for fucking a lot of action movies that have come after it.
Let you know that was a very Hitler thing that you just did.
I went like this. I didn't go in front of me. I went out to the side.
Say.
So don't give me that. I give it 5 pints. I'm gonna go full on 5 pints. It's a classic. It's one of the like you said. It's one of those films that who is it again?
The Library of Congress
has actually said that it's one of the most important films in our fucking history.
I didn't even.
Deserves
Yeah, that's
5
crazy.
pints.
That's awesome though. I will say this. All right, well, I'll go ahead and go to my pint reviews. I will give this a 4.5. No, yeah, 4.5. I will give this a 4.5. I won't give it a 5 because there are flaws, and there's other action movies that I would prefer over this one. But this one is an amazing movie. It is very iconic, and Bruce Willis. This is probably his best role ever when it comes to the first Die Hard movie and Die Hard 2 and 3 and stuff like that. But I mean, there's so many action stars out there. There's Schwarzenegger, there's Sylvester Stallone, there's Bruce Willis, there's Charles Bronson, there's Chuck Norris. I mean, there's so many out there. And Bruce Willis shows his action template right here in this movie. And he does a great job at it. He does great with the one-liners. He does great with him being just like everybody that can relate to type of person, compared to all the other action stars out there. So overall, I think this is a great movie. Very well recommended. Although my disagreement on the Christmas movie, it's a Christmas movie, but it's not as big as Batman Returns. I already did my shit. I already did my fucking punishment shot, so I'm not going on again. Anyways, but overall, it's a great movie.
You okay? You got kind of angry there.
I'm fine. I got tequila all in my fucking stomach and it's killing me.
Just
So,
break down a
anyways,
little bit.
overall, 4.5. Great movie. Recommendation. Great Christmas movie. I love it. Y'all fuck yourselves. Go Ragnar.
I love the intro. So, all right. Originally, I would give this 5.
I get 1
on it. But after doing research on it to see how everything was done and a lot of the special effects and some of the flaws and everything, I'm still going to give it a fucking 5. This one here, I literally can watch today. I can watch it next week. I can watch it in February.
So you wouldn't make this a Christmas staple. You'd watch this any time of the year.
I can literally watch this. I watch this every fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Right? But I can also watch it at any other fucking time when it's on.
Yeah.
As well. I think that John McClane, being the average cop that is in the wrong place at the wrong fucking time, does an amazing job. He literally mind fucks the entire fucking movie until they meet.
Yeah.
And that says a lot, I think, into the character and the actor itself of how he thinks he should be portrayed.
Yeah.
In it, So for me, I love this movie. For me, it's an every year, at least on Christmas, 5.
All right. How about you, Chase?
I'm going 4.5. The reason for that is it is an absolute must-see. I will absolutely always recommend you guys.
You're a little slurring in your speech there, right there.
Fuck you guys. I'm speaking cursive, and if you have a fucking problem with it, you can
cursive.
I like that.
I'm just fancy, that's all. No, but if I have a choice between watching Die Hard or John Wick, then I will be watching John Wick.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, see, that I disagree.
No, that is because of the realism.
That's because you're young. That's why.
That's
because you're a
I'm
younger generation, you go for John Wick. But I'm sorry, but Die Hard.
No, that's because I have an internal hard-on for firearms, sir.
Okay.
Or is it Keanu Reeves?
Debatable.
I mean, John Wick is a badass. I'm not gonna.
So, funny thing about John Wick is that everything that you see in the movie, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the thing.
So all the judo.
Yeah,
he is. I don't remember what degree belt he is.
He's a fucking machine.
He is in judo, but also all the weapons training he's done.
And I will say, like the weapons training that I've seen him do on YouTube and what I've seen in the movie, from what I've been trained is legit.
Yes, that absolutely fucking
dude,
is.
His techniques are fucking spot on. I have
Especially,
a lot of respect.
You're talking about John Wick?
Yeah.
For Keanu Reeves, he actually, like him and Halle Berry.
Yes,
they actually,
Halle Berry did the same fucking thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
They were like, hey, I want this to look fucking authentic as fuck. And I was so fucking, like, I admired that so much.
Yeah. No, anytime John Wick is on set, he's been described as a fucking monster.
Yeah.
But, sorry, I said John Wick. I meant Keanu Reeves. Fuck y'all. I'm like 5.5 shots in here, all right? I am, fuck y'all. Anyway. No, But Die Hard is a fantastic classic. 4.5 pints all day. There are better action movies, but this is an absolute classic. Nobody should go without seeing this.
All right. How about you, Stu?
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4 3/4. It is damn close to perfection.
It is, but it's no split second.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Okay. You know what? That works well. That works well into what my closing thoughts are going to be. Okay.
That was good. That was good, Lenny. That was good.
No, that really works well to what my closing thoughts about this film are.
I can't wait.
Okay. So, by every metric, this movie should have fucking failed. It should have been horrible.
Oh, absolutely.
It should have been the worst of the worst. It should have been split-second level territory.
But it wasn't. That's the thing.
But that's the thing. On paper, there's no reason it should have worked.
No, I cannot tell you why when everything goes. You literally start out a story that should have starred a 70-plus-year-old Frank Sinatra throwing his junkie daughter off a fucking roof. And you end up with having the perfection of one of the most evil bad guys in all of fucking history, Hans Gruber. You have one of the most identifiable heroes, John McClane. You have such great action sequences, everything being written on the fucking fly.
Yeah.
You know, why everything should have failed. It worked. It worked so goddamn well.
Agreed.
We produced this American classic that is immediately recognizable world over, created multiple fucking stars, and has led to a following of over $1 billion worth of media from between its sequels, its comics, and its games that have come out of this. It has sparked a cultural phenomena that even the United States government says must be protected at all costs. This film
That's the fucking cool part.
must be protected.
Yes.
No matter what. And this is why I love this film. It is the film itself is an underdog story going up against the evil villains. It shouldn't have existed. It should have failed. It didn't. It succeeded in spite of itself, in spite of everything going against it, in spite of the audiences saying Bruce Willis is a fucking smug little prick, in spite of an actor who has never acted in a fucking film before becoming our main fucking villain, in spite of not having a script written when they started filming the goddamn movie. No. This is goddamn Die Hard, and it will remain Die Hard forever. And we will end this with a wonderful little song that sums up the entire fucking film by a band called Guys Night.
Yep, that's it.
All right, it's just one section of the song. They end up doing an entire song that covers the first.
The first verse
movies.
covers the first movie.
Yes. Please listen. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Merry fucking Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
That's all I'm saying. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas from BAF.
Blessed Yule.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Remember when we first met John McClane? Argyle picked him up from the plane and took him down the Nakatomi Tower to meet with Holly. He came to get her back and to be her man, but Hans and his buddies fucked up the plan, and that's about when everything went sour at the Christmas party. And the terrorists were overzealous, but it was sweet when they killed Ellis. And with a little help from Alan, John McClane kicked ass. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die hard. We're gonna die, 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 die as hard as we can. Yippee-ki-yay,
Hey guys, thanks for listening to our podcast, Barrel Age Flicks. We are so excited for the upcoming episodes headed your way and bonus episodes of The Small Batch, Sammy Selects, and now the new Tasting Room. If you like our show, please spread the word, give us a like, or leave us some kind of review on any of the social media pages. Give us a follow on Instagram, Barrel Flicks, or Facebook, Barrel Age Flicks. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor, Radio Public, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, YouTube, and now Pandora. Please shoot us an email at barrelageflicks@gmail.com with comments and movie suggestions for future shows or any other things you'd like to let us know. Credit to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube. Man, your music is awesome. We thank you so much for that. It's great. You guys go ahead and check him out. I just want to say thank you so much. We hope to see you guys next week. Thank you so much for listening. See you then.